All right, welcome everyone to this live stream, and a very special welcome to our wonderful guests. We have Beneeta with us.
Hi.
Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? It's nice to meet everyone. I don't think I've met any of you before.
Yeah. So we have Beneeta and Shrey and Derek, and Derek is in Upside Down World. He moved to Australia, I think. So that's.
I think I'm right now.
Hello.
So I'm good.
So yeah. And yes, we will be playing Origins on Tabletopia. We're just waiting for that to load here. But yeah, let's do some introductions, and everyone can tell us who they are, tell us about your channel and so forth. And we will start with you, Beneeta.
Okay. Hi, I am Beneeta. I am a variety Twitch streamer. Here, if you want to click on my name, you will find my channel. I do board game streams. I do indie video game streams. I also do the occasional mukbang and games with chat. So we have a lot of fun. Oh, I also do a weekly Wednesday happy hour. So if any of that sounds interesting, come hang out with me on Twitch.
Awesome. And Shrey.
Hi, I'm Shrey. I don't have my own channel. I appear on other in other places sometimes on Heavy Cardboard or on Steph's All the Meeples of the Rainbow. And yeah, I play a ton of games, and I love the opportunity to hang out with Board&Dice folks. So looking forward to this.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've been on a couple of our streams in the past as well, so it's always good to have you with us as well.
Yeah.
And Derek.
I don't actually have a Twitch or anything like that. I appear on other people's play games, and I'm Zenster on Instagram as well as float intertubes, interwebs, however you want. On Heavy Cardboard, as well as whenever convention rolls around, I conventions as well as Essen, multiple different board publishers. I picked multiple companies to see what I had worked on at one point, just to see what that it's like. But playing new games is an important thing that I enjoy currently. So love the new Board&Dice titles so far.
Awesome. Happy
see what the future
holds. Yeah. So I just wanted to answer also a question that was in the chat. So someone's asking when this one will be released. So this is our August release for this year. So this is one that is it's basically ready. What you're going to see today, even though we're playing it on Tabletopia, this is basically the final design and everything. And yeah, it's you may have seen some of the streams before. We've done a couple of these streams in the past, so you may have seen, and there have been very minor changes since then. So it's basically if you've seen a one of the previous streams, you'll recognize some of the things. But otherwise, yes, this is the final thing that you will see in print. We will be doing both a quick overview first of the game, and also I will be teaching the rules and stuff, and I think especially Beneeta will appreciate that because you have not played this one.
No, I do not know how to play this, so I really like all the vibrant colors.
Yeah, it's very very. You're right. They are very vibrant. Let me do this. I'm gonna share my screen here. By the way, so I think I'm gonna just update my color. Beneeta, yours is the closest to the brown color. If you're
Sure.
okay with that, I don't think. Why is there a brown in here? I think so, actually. Yes, that way I can make sure that everyone's hand is... And Shrey, do you mind if I change yours to green?
Not at all.
All right. That way we can have hands that match the player colors.
Oh, gotcha.
Player.
I need to change my player color to blue next time I play. Blue is my color.
I don't mind. I don't.
Oh, no,
I
it's
am
okay.
full color, so I actually I am the
I
brown.
don't even know how you can change colors, to be honest.
All right,
in this,
so let me...
in Tabletopia, I have no idea.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to share this. There we go. All right. So I just need to move this over. There we go. So you should be seeing this on the screen. So yeah. So let me give you first an introduction to this game. So this is a game that was designed by Adam Kukinski. And he's designed games like Nemesis, Lords of Hellas, and so forth. And the theme of this game is basically we've all heard the stories or the alternate history, right, of aliens that visited the Earth, and particularly helping ancient civilizations. And this is the theme of this game. So this is at the dawn of mankind. And there are aliens that are coming to visit Earth, and we will be going and visiting the encounter sites and be able to take advantage of the things that they bring. From a mechanical standpoint, this is both a worker placement game where we have dice that are workers, but also as far as points go and the goals in the game, one of the most important things that you will be doing is you will be building up a city. And I'll be talking more about how that works and the different tiles that you will be adding to your city and so forth. There are also some temple tracks that we can ascend on for both benefits during the game, but also for end game victory points. And there's also a military track, which will be beneficial if that's a strategy that you focus on. This is definitely a game where there are multiple paths to victory, and where you can pursue either a mixed strategy or you can focus very heavily on one of the things. And there's not a single one of them aside from building your city. That's the only thing that is really required, regardless of what you're doing, which is also why this is basically it's a Euro civilization and city building game. Each player has a player aid. I'm going to be borrowing your pieces over here, Derek. So on the player aid, it shows you some of the different actions that are available on your turn. The most common one that you will be doing is visiting an encounter site. And that's the ones that you see at the top of the game board. You see the 5 blue circles. Those are the encounter sites where we can send our workers to visit the alien motherships that have landed there.
Nice. So the aliens are our friends in this game?
They are definitely our friends. We want to take advantage
cool.
of the alien technology. And you'll notice, one thing that you will notice that may not be visible necessarily at first glance is that you'll see things that look like things that you would normally find in a historically based game or so forth. For example, we have the famous gates here to Babylon. But as you're looking more closely at the artwork, you will see how there are little alien designs in it and stuff. So that's present throughout the game as far as the idea that there were aliens who visited the Earth and helped humanity to basically get off to a good start. So visiting the encounter sites, that's the most common action, and I'll go into detail about how that works. But there are also 4 other actions, although the last one is basically passing, but it's an important one, so we'll be covering that as well. And after I've talked about how the different encounter sites work, I will cover the other three about closing a district, building a tower level, and growing your population. At the beginning of the game, each player starts with 2 population bases. So there are 2 bases, and these are where we can slot the dice into these. Now, for practical purposes on Tabletopia, in order to slot it into that can sometimes be a little bit tricky. But basically, if you place the die as close to the center as possible, it's possible that it doesn't align perfectly. But if you use the Q or E keys on your keyboard, which are the ones that would rotate a component, that will then rotate it into place into that base. So that's an easy way of doing it.
Okay.
But so we have these two the two population bases or two bases, I should say. And when you have dice in them, these become your workers. They're referred to as your citizens. And we also have a special figure, just a miniature, and this is called the Archon. And I'll talk about what that one does and kind of the differences between the regular citizens, the freemen, and the Archon. On your turn, if you're taking the action to visit an encounter site, first of all, it's important to know that any color die can go to any color encounter site. So you're not limited to, in this case, Derek has an orange worker. That one can still go to any color encounter site. But there are certain benefits that apply depending on the one that you go to. So let's look a little bit more closely at the different encounter sites. Above each encounter site, so above those blue circles, you see a plastic alien mothership that has numbers on it ranging from 1 to 6. The number on there, that's the minimum level worker that you need to place in order to be able to take that action for free. You can still place other workers on that space, but then you have to pay resources in order to make up for that. There are 4 resources in the game. 3 of them are basic. There is stone, there's food, and there's wisdom. The 4th one is gold, and gold is special in that it can be used in place of any other resource, but there are also a few actions that specifically call for gold, so that's a rare resource and one that you need to spend wisely.
Rainer, I have one question. You said to take the actions at the motherships. What number die do you need? Because I just see they're like all 6 pips.
Right. So it's the one that the arrow points to. So between that blue space and the mothership, there's an arrow. So this first. Okay. So right now they all point to the number 1. As we go there and take the action, Gotcha. These are going to be rotated.
Okay. Cool. So like on when the game is like in person, there can be like actual like components that you turn around.
Yep. So there will be it will be a little hole in the main game board, and then they slot into that, and you just rotate them.
Very cool.
Now, above all of the motherships, you have 3 spaces or 3 actions that are indicated there. 2 of them are in gray color. The 3rd one is the same color as the mothership. All of those gray ones, the top one always produces resources, and those are fairly self-explanatory. The first one would give you 3 stone, next one 3 food, then 3 wisdom. Then the next one, that means that you'd get 1 basic resource of your choice and 1 gold. And the last one would give you 1 of each of the basic resources. The actions below that, they often involve some kind of spending of resources. If we look at the leftmost one, so the one for purple, that is the ability to advance your military and to attack. At the center of the game board, you have basically this military arena, the military track. At the beginning, we start all on the same page, on the same place. When you take this action here, the one that shows that arena, that means that you can advance 1 step around that arena. And the reason why you want to do that is because when you take the other action, which shows basically the crossed weapons, which is to attack. Now, attacking, it does not harm the other player. So there's nothing here where you're going to lose things or anything. It's basically just a show of force, right? We are competing in order to show who has the most impressive military might. When you do so, so if I had advanced up here, for example, so let's say that I'm on this space. When you attack, there are 2 things that will happen. 1, you will get 1 victory point for every player's marker that is behind you. So in this case, all three of you are behind my marker, so that would give me. And you also get 1 victory point for each of these boundary spaces. So you see that dark blue space with a lighter blue circle? Those are boundary markers. Every time that you pass a boundary marker, you will get one of these tokens. And these are superiority tokens. And you can spend them at any point on your turn in order to take an extra turn, basically. So normally we perform 1 action on our turns. This would allow you to take 2 actions back to back.
Cool.
So in this case, because I passed one of those boundary markers, point and then +3, so I would get a total of 4 victory points. So as you can see, the farther you advance up on this track, the more victory points you're going to get if you stay ahead of the other players. I'll talk a little bit more about this when I come to what happens at the end of a round, but for now, that's basically what happens when you are attacking. You can also see how on the inside of this track, there are resources. Some of the resources, like the one where I'm at, that shows that I can trade 1 basic resource and exchange it for gold. Most of the other ones are going to give you resources. Had I been 1 step further, I would have gotten 1 food, and a lot of them, they give you them food and wisdom and stone. Some of the upper ones might give you 2 resources or even gold if your marker is at that space. Now, whenever you're allowed to both advance on the military track and attack, you can choose which order you do them in. So if you want, you could, for example, decide to resolve the attack first before you move up on the track. The next one, which is by the orange mothership, that is the action that allows you to build. There are 5 different buildings. You see that there are basically 2 sets. There's a whole stack of tiles, and then there's a row next to them on the right side, and you can always choose only from the ones on the right side. Every building has some kind of stone cost, so they range anywhere from 1 to 3 stone is the cost for them. And also, depending on the slot where that building is at, there will be some kind of wisdom cost associated with it. So if I were to take this first orange one, there's no wisdom cost. I would only need to pay 1 stone, and then I take that building. Whereas if I wanted the blue one, I would have to pay 2 wisdom in addition to the 1 stone to take that blue tile. Every time that you take a tile, you always place it into your city. So let's say that I paid and I took this yellow tile. Our cities, they start with 2 tiles in them, and everyone has the same tiles. You have one that is called the palace and the other one that is called the agora. And they will have certain functions, not when you're building, but they will have functions later that I will cover. You always have to place the new tile so that it's orthogonally adjacent to a previous tile they had placed. I would not be able to place it diagonally in here.
Okay.
And what you want to do is you want to form basically groups of 4 so that you have an empty space just in the middle of 4 tiles. And I'll explain when I talk about one of the other actions why this is important. Every time that you place a tile into your city, you get to immediately resolve the benefit on that tile. So in this case, if I had placed the yellow one, I get 1 food plus 1 food for each farm. Right now, I don't have any farms, but if I had farms, that would give me extra food. Whereas the orange one, Court of Law, I would get to change the color of one of my unused dice, but it would retain its value. So this is a way to basically get a few actions that might apply to a certain aspect of the game. They might give you bonuses, they might give you resources. In general, the yellow tiles, they give you resources. The blue ones, they provide victory points or benefits associated with the temples. The red tiles generally involve military. The orange ones often give you some kind of flexibility, like in this case, to be able to change the color of a die, or there might be other things that involve die manipulation. And then the purple ones, they have a lot of variety to them. They don't fit necessarily into any one category, although there are several of them that do provide victory points, for example, or some other kind of benefit like this one, add up to 2 to the value of any one of your unused freemen. And unused freemen are basically your workers that you have. So that's the basically what happens when you are building. This is a good time to also talk about the fact that there's a lot of use of 5 different colors. All the motherships, they come in the 5 colors. The dice come in 5 colors. The buildings come in 5 colors. The little discs that you see in the upper left-hand corner of the board, they come in 5 colors. These colors are very important for your overall strategy for the game. And basically, every time that you take a building, for example, you will always refill with the same color building. So there will always be one of each color building that is available. They always slide down, but then we refill with one from that stack. Which is also why you can see that these are face up. You always know which building is going to come out if you take a certain one. And that might be important if you have the ability to build twice on your turn, for example, or as a determining factor if you would like to take back-to-back turns if you have the the superiority token. And that's basically the action of building. If we go to the next one, that one says that you can spend 1 stone in order to advance 2 spaces on one of the temple tracks. There are 3 different temples. The leftmost one is the forest temple, the one in the middle is the mountain temple, and the rightmost one is the sea temple. Advancing on these temples is going to, first of all, provide a potential source of victory points at the end of the game. This can be a very significant amount, but I'll explain that more when I talk about scoring. However, one of the other reasons why you want to advance on these temples are for the zodiac cards that are at each of them. This particular action here by the red mothership says that when you pay the 1 stone and advance 2 on one of the temples, you also immediately take the associated zodiac card.
Oh.
At the beginning of the game, those stay here at the top. But let's say that I had previously taken the Aries card, and you, Beneeta, you advanced on the Forest Temple, you would take that card from me. So sometimes there will be some competition between the players because the benefits on these cards can be fairly significant, or at least they're beneficial when you perform certain actions.
So do you take the card once you reach the top of the track, or when you perform the action?
You would take the card when you perform the action. So if you take this action to pay 1 stone, you choose a temple, move up 2 spaces, and you take the zodiac card of that temple.
Well, this card is appropriate because I am an Aries, so makes sense.
And this one gives you an extra bonus when you're attacking, for example. So if you have red dice and this card and you're attacking, so you can see how there's some synergy in there, and that's why you might want to have that particular card. There is also let me re-maximize this. The other one says when you purchase, so Virgo says every time that you purchase a new building, you may place it over a farm's location in your city. Now, we've had here twice mentioned farms, but I haven't mentioned how you can build farms. I forgot to mention that. Anytime that you would be allowed to construct a building, you can always take any tile, and without paying any cost, you basically take the tile and you simply flip it over. And then that tile would now be a farm. So building a farm can be done with any tile, and there's no cost associated with it. You don't have to pay the wisdom cost, you don't have to pay the stone cost or anything. The downside is that farms do not have any inherent ability of their own. They also don't have a color. But there might be times, like if you have the Virgo card, for example, that's a way for you to be able to construct buildings for free. But instead of spending resources, you're spending 2 actions. You spend 1 action to build a farm, and you're spending an action later using the ability of the Virgo card in order to construct any building for free. I'll talk about the effect of the Leo card once I talk about the ability to close a district. All right.
And these are
Those are the only 3, yes.
up. Sign will not show up. Only Beneeta's sign will show up.
No Taurus for me.
Yeah. Mine is
No
Aries as well.
Sagittarius. So sad. Oh, well, that's sense.
Ooh, when is your birthday? If you're in Aries.
March 23rd.
My birthday is April 14th, so 4 more days.
Yay. Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Birthday weeks. Birthday weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Birthday month actually, but yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so the action for the blue mothership, that one is where you can basically acquire new dice. So in the middle of the game board, there are always 5 dice, one of each color. You can take any one of those. If you take the first one, there's no wisdom cost. If you take some of the later ones in the queue, then there's 1, 2, or 3 wisdom that you would have to pay in order to take that die. Now, when you take this action, you must have an empty population base. So if they are filled with dice, then you cannot take this one because you need to be able to fit that die into a slot on one of the population bases that you have in your player area. And then the last one, that one, you can spend up to 3 food. And for each food that you spend, you can increase the pip value of one of your dice by 1, or you can advance the military track. Now, like I said earlier, you can use any color die to go to any location. You always have to make sure that the die that you're using is the same number or higher than the number on the mothership. If it's not, so let's say that one of them was set to a 4 and I went there with a 2, you need to make up the difference in wisdom. So wisdom is often something that's used to make up the difference if you have an insufficient pip value. It's used to take the more recent buildings that came out. It's used to take the more recent dice that have come out, and so forth. Now, if you go to one of these sites with a die that is of value 1 through 5, then you get to choose one of those the basic actions. So you either get to collect resources or you get to spend resources to perform the action. If the die that you have matches the color of the site, so if I went with an orange worker to the orange encounter site, that's when you get to take the bonus action, which is listed on that colored tile as well. And those are from left to right. You can spend 1 food to perform another build action. The next one, that one lets you take a speaker die. The speaker dice are white dice. They are basically ones that you get to keep just for this round. You don't get to keep them for next round. However, they do not require to be slotted into a population base. So they stay with you for 1 round, but then with the benefit of not taking up basically space in your city. The next one is spend 1 wisdom to either advance on the military track or attack. The next one after that is spend 1 stone to advance 1 space on any 1 temple. Now, it's important here to note that in this case, you only advance on a temple. You do not get to take the zodiac card. That's specifically reserved for the action that is currently in the red encounter site. And then the final one for the yellow encounter site is that you get to take 1 basic resource. If you go a value 6 worker to one of these locations, then you get to take both of the basic actions, and if that die is also the same color, then you would get to take all 3 of them. You can always choose to take the actions in any order. All of them are optional. You don't have to do them. So it's up to you if you take those actions. Obviously, you don't want to waste actions, but yeah, that's basically what happens. Every time that you place a worker, you will rotate the mothership to the next higher value, so it becomes increasingly higher requirements for future workers that are placed there. And that's also where the Archon miniature comes in. Your Archon figure, while it does not have a color, it can be placed on any encounter site. It doesn't matter what the value is. Even if this is a value 6 encounter site, you can always place your Archon figure on that site, and you do not have to pay any wisdom, and you can just perform that action. So you're never going to be completely locked out of actions, even if you have no wisdom. You can always use your Archon for that purpose. Now let's talk about the other actions that are available. So one of the things that you can do is you can close a district. In order to close a district, you must have in your city, you must have, just like I have here in my city, you must have 4 tiles to form basically a square. Excuse me. And you would have to have an available worker in your city. Thank you. So if in that case, I could take this orange worker, and instead of taking the worker in its base and placing it on one of the encounter sites, I simply unslot this worker from here, and I permanently place it in the center of those 4 tiles within that district.
Nice.
Now, when you've placed your worker there, depending on the color, you get to again activate every building within that district that shares a color with the workers. In this case, I would get to activate the Court of Law because that's an orange building. So this is why there's the synergy between the buildings that you've placed and the dice that you take, and specifically the dice that you use to close the districts. Now, it should also be mentioned that the Agora tile, that one activates whenever it's part of a district that is being closed. So that one, it does not have a color, but it activates. So whenever you close an adjacent district, you always get one of the basic resources. But there's also one other reason why you want to close a district, and those are the district cards that are laid out at the bottom of the game board. As you can see on each of the district cards, they show you 3 basically colored cities, and then they show you one that is gray. The gray one can represent, that could be one of the gray ones, but it can also be any color. The 3, they have to basically be those colors and in that order, but you can otherwise rotate, flip that pattern however you would like. If you close a district that matches one of these cards, you will get the victory points that are printed on it. So if we look at this first one, for example, that would require that I have 1 orange and 2 blue in that configuration. And again, it can be rotated and flipped and whatever. The gray, the building that's represented by the gray space, can be any color, including gray buildings. If this is the first time that I close this type of district, I will get the 12 victory points. If I have previously closed this district and basically I just formed another one, which is much easier than forming it the first time, because I can just do it adjacent to where I already had these city tiles, then I get the lower value on there. If I'm the first player of anyone to close this district or this pattern, I get the 2 gold that are laid out above each of the cards. So there's a little bit of a race here to be first to close the districts, because not only do you get the victory points printed on them, but by being the first one, you also get the gold resource. All right, that is closing the district, and this is where the benefit of the Leo card comes into play. Every time you close a district, you get to add 2 to the die, and the one that is that they use to close the district is referred to as the seat of power. And I'll explain why the value matters when I talk about scoring. The next thing that you can do is you can build a tower level. On your palace board, we all start with a palace board that has 1 of each color tower. So right now I have 1 yellow, 1 orange, 1 red, 1 purple, and 1 blue. In the upper left corner of the game board, there are a number of different colored tower discs. You can simply spend an action to pay gold equal to the current level of the tower. So right now it would just cost me 1 gold to take any color disc. Let's say that I wanted to take an orange disc. Okay, I pay 1 gold, take an orange disc, and I now stack it on that tower. Later, if I want to take then a 3rd disc, that would cost me 2 gold, and so forth. And again, I'll explain what these ones do when I talk about scoring. And then the final thing that you can do is you can grow your population. We start the game with 2 out of our 6 possible population discs unlocked. The first one would cost 2 food, the next one 4 food, then 6, and then 8. And that simply allows you to have access to more workers. Excuse me. The round will continue. We'll basically just take 1 action each. Any one of those actions there, whether this is going to an encounter site, growing your population, or whatever, you get to do one of those things. You can at any point pass. And once everyone has passed, there will be a number of things that happen. First of all, that's when we get to take back all of our workers. So every worker that you had placed out, they will now come back to you, and each of them will increase 1. So this is how basically they become better the more that you use them. However, if a die was already at a value 6, then that die will retire. At the bottom of your player board, you have 5 different spaces, and these are advisor spaces. You will look at the color of the die. So let's say that I retired a red die. If I do not have a red die as an advisor, then I simply place that die here, and this will be worth victory points at the end of the game. If I already had that color die here, then I simply score whichever is the rightmost space that I have filled up. So the more of these spaces that you fill up, the more victory points you will get.
Oh, sorry, I missed it. Why do you have to retire a die? Do you have to retire a die after every turn?
So they always increase 1 pip in value if you use them, but if they were already at a value 6, then they retire.
Gotcha. Okay.
The other reason why you want to retire a worker is because the points here, it's not that many points that they're worth. However, for every color advisor that you have on your player board, when you place your Archon miniature out, so in this case, if I have this would have been a 6, but I have, let's say that I have here an orange 6. Yeah. When I place my Archon out, it now counts as being orange, which means that it could activate the bonus tile if I place it on the orange encounter site. So the more of the advisors that you have here, so for each color that you have, that basically becomes the color of your Archon, so that it can trigger the bonus tiles regardless of where you place your Archon.
It's hard to make that decision. Do I want to use it here? Do I want to use it there?
Yep. If you had any of, or I shouldn't say if you had, but basically if there are any of the speaker dice that are out, they will also gain experience, but they then always go back to that place in the middle of the game board. So we don't get to keep them from round to round. They also have a slightly different number distribution. They don't go from 1 to 6. They have 2 2s, 2 3s, and then a 4 and a 5. If a speaker would increase beyond a 5, then when we place it back, we re-roll that die, and it will be whatever that value is. Now, there are a number of different ways that the game end can be triggered. If the game end was not triggered, then we basically just start a new round, and we keep going until at some point we check and if that happens in the middle of a turn, which is usually, or in the middle of a round, I'll make sure to announce that so that it's clear, so that we know that that round will be the last one. So whichever round is the one when we trigger the end of the game, that will become the last round of the game. The ways that the game can end is either if all of the gold has been taken from all of these district cards. That's one of the triggering conditions. Or if we have, and now I need to check this. This I should have memorized. Give me just 1 second. But I need to just verify. This always makes for riveting video when I have to look something up. Okay.
More gold above the district. there are 3 colors.
By the way, Derek, I don't know if
There's
this
no-
is the case for you, Shrey, and Beneeta as well, but to me, Derek sounds robotic. Does he sound robotic
Yes.
to you as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Derek,
I
do
think
you want to
your
try to?
connection- Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to try to rejoin on the stream there, and we'll.
Yeah.
All right. Just need
Maybe
to make
I
sure that-
missed this, Rainer, but how do we take more of these things out?
So that's the ability to. On your player aid card is shows grow population. So you
Okay,
just
that's
pay that. You just pay the food cost that is printed next to it, and then from that point you have that one. So you only pay that food cost once.
So, like, if I don't do that, that means every time I only have 2 dice that I can take actions with.
That is correct.
So, gotcha.
All right. So the game will end if either, yes, all the gold it has been removed from above the district cards. If any player has reached the top of all 3 temples, if there are 3 or fewer colors of the tower discs remaining, so we've emptied 2 of them, or we have completely emptied any 1 color of dice, then the game will be triggered. The game end will be triggered. At the end of the game, you will get victory points for a number of things. So first of all, if you look at your player board, if you have unlocked all 4 bases, you get 10 victory points. If you have 1 of each color advisor, that's 15 victory points. If you only have 3 different colors, 6 victory points, and so forth. You will then score for the temple. Now you can see on the spaces here on the temple, they all have a varying number of victory points, going from 1 at the bottom all the way to 70 at the top.
Damn.
Now, when you're scoring the temples, you don't get to score your highest disc. So basically, let's say that you advance 1 temple to 70 and you have not advanced any of the other ones, you score 0 points. On the other hand, if you manage to advance all 3 of them to the top, that's 140 points at the end of the game. It also requires a lot of very, very focused effort to pull that off. And then finally, we're going to score the city. And this is not only is this a source of benefits during the game for the different benefits that you get for placing buildings and so forth, but also when we are scoring, this will be valuable. So in the example that I did before, if I had placed a level 5 die here, and of course, any of the dice that you'd use, normally you will have close several districts by the end of the game. Each seat of power die is worth a number of victory points based on the value of that die. So this die is 5 points, multiplied by the number of discs in the tower that shares that color. So if I have built 2 additional orange discs, for example, for my tower, then this die would be 15 points. So again, by going for a lot of the same colors and making sure that you have that you increase the height of your tower of that color, then that can be a great source of victory points. And then finally, you also get 1 victory point for each leftover gold that you have at the end of the game. And that is Origins.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I played it once. Am I better? Do I sound a little better? Or am I
You
still-
sound great now.
Oh, so much better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
better.
cool. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to get to start the game with some workers. This tile here, which actually happens to be in my player area. Not sure how I feel about this, but that means that I am the first player, so I get to draft 1 of these dice that are here on the left side of the player board. This is going to be a snake draft, so I get first and last pick.
Wow.
Well, what do I want? I am going to make the first bad decision of the game, and we're going to go with this yellow 4, I think. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
All right. I'll make the second bad decision and take this orange 3.
So we should have told you that as well, Beneeta, that the goal of the game is really to make bad decisions. That's at least that's how I play it. So.
That's how I played it last time. I'm trying to beat myself, not any of you. So all of you can compete against each other. I'm going to compete against my last score, which was 27.
So
I have to tell you. I have to tell you, I played this with Jeremy and Ryan from Man vs. Meeple a while back, and I had just a rough day. I had a bit of a headache and stuff. Now I'm definitely using that as the excuse, even though it's true, because at the end of the game, I think I can't remember who won now, but I think they were at 234 to 236, so it was a very high scoring and close game. I ended the game with 46 points.
Okay, so my goal is to have more than 46 points. Let's
Definitely.
see. Also, I'm going to make a great decision and take this blue 4.
Ooh. I don't know what to do now when we have players to go for good decisions.
I'll take this red 2 because synergy.
Yeah. And now you get to take another one.
Oh, that seems good. I will do the purple. Purple friend.
And I should mention as well, if there are any questions in the chat, I will try to keep an eye on it and monitor that as well. So if you have any questions about anything, but otherwise, hopefully the rules make sense and you'll be able to enjoy this and can point out all the silly things we do.
I'm going to take actually this one. No, oh my god, rack with indecision. I'm going to take a purple 5.
All right, Shrey.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to take one of the 5s, I think.
It's a lot of choices.
Sure which one. Yeah.
And that's one of the things that if you take a low value die, it's not so powerful, but you can also keep that die around longer before you have to take an action to get a new die.
Right. I thought about the 2, but yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's good when you have a high one because you can immediately put it in to your Archon and make him another color, which is also good.
Yep.
This is true. I'm going to take the yellow.
All right, I am going to take this orange 5 then. All right. And then these other 2 dice, they're just going to go back into the pool here at the bottom of the game board. So I'm just going to move them down there.
Goodbye, dice.
Yep. All right. So now I get to take an action. What in the world will I do? We all start with one of each of the resources, including gold. So we have 1 basic resource of each type and 1 gold.
Awesome.
I think that I'm going to spend my orange 5. I'm going to place it here on this orange encounter side. So that means that I get to take one of the basic actions, and I'm actually going to take the 3 food because I want food.
So you get to take the basic action and the bonus, right?
And then I get to do the bonus one, yes. And the bonus is I get one of these speaker dice, and I'm going to take the 4. In this case, since I only get to keep it for 1 round, there's no point in taking the lower value ones. So. All right, so that was my action. This one now becomes a 2.
Okay. I'm going to do basically the same thing and use my orange die over here. And takes 3 food and this 3 white. So where are the resources?
They're at the bottom of the game board.
Got it.
And we can probably, once we start spending some resources, we can probably make a discard pile here at the top of the game board.
Yep.
as well. So, all right.
Okay. So
And
I'm
how do I
gonna
rotate
take.
this?
So
do
if
that.
you hold down the control key, then drag it, then it will rotate.
Got it. Okay.
I will take this action. Also, this needs to go inside. Okay. And so I will get 3 stone and um, also 1 food, and I will get to build something.
Yep. You have to spend a food to build.
Oh, I have to spend a food. Is that what it means? Spend
Correct.
a food to
Yes.
build? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Let me take the 3 stone though. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, what is the control in Tabletopia where I can like take all
Shift.
3?
Shift.
Okay.
Draw a box around them.
Yep.
Thank you.
The other thing that you can do is you can always, while your cursor is hovering over a stack, you can scroll up, and that will increase. It will say take 2, 3, 4, and so forth.
Okay. So if I spend a food and I can build, like, can I just choose from up over here before I build?
Correct. So
Right,
any one of
that's
those.
But remember, you need wisdom for them. So I think you have 1
Except
wisdom.
for the
so you could,
top one.
yeah, you could buy either of the first 2 because you have 1 wisdom.
You also have gold. So
Oh, we start with the
technically
gold.
You could, yep.
Oh.
Technically, you could get anything except for the red one.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
cool. Let's see. Gain 1 food plus 1 food for each.
I'm going to move you back on the military track.
Oh
Over here.
yes, thank you.
Oh yeah, cheater. That's how he wins all his games. He uses himself.
As an example, yeah.
That's right.
Let's do this farm thing. Let's see if that makes
Yep.
sense to do.
Oh yeah. It's no wisdom.
Yeah, because you don't have. It's just going to give you the 1 food, but it's still a food and it's a yellow tile. So
Okay. And so I have to pay 1 food, but then I'm going to get 1 food. You might as
correct.
well just keep it.
Yep.
And
And then you just have to pay the stone cost as well.
and that's it, right?
Yep, that is
Mhm.
it.
And the yellow one comes out at the bottom. They all move up. Sweet.
Yep. And
All
then
right.
the only other thing is we will rotate.
No,
this
leave it at
other
1.
ship.
It goes so quickly. All right. Well, I'm going to go over here before I get locked out of here with my little 2 guy. Come over here and visit, and I'm going to get 3 wisdom, which makes me smarter or something. Let's see, wisdom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I will spend 1 of those said wisdom. Oh, actually, I have to go down the list, right? So first I gain the wisdom, then I can use 1 brick to go up to. So I will use 1 brick.
You can only do that. You do one of those top 2. So you either get the 3 wisdom or you spend a stone to go up. If you had a value 6 die, then you.
Oh, that's what it is. Value 6 die. Yes, that's right. I get the underneath though, so I could do that, and I could use 1
Yes,
of my
you do.
wisdom. I can use 1 of these wisdom that I've just gained to move.
You can either advance or attack.
I would like to advance,
Cool.
and I am blue.
And just as also perform any is if you get multiple actions, you can put any order you want. So
Thank
all
you.
right. So now it's my turn, and I am going to spend 2 of my food to unlock population base because more workers. And that is my turn.
It's like a good.
Seems reasonable,
More
yeah.
workers is always a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Should I do the same? Well, I'm going to use my 5 in the yellow area So I'm going to take one of each resource and then one other resource of my choice. So one of each. 1, 2. Oops, not to my hand. And I think I want stone as the other resource.
All right.
To grow your
This
population,
one.
you need to do 2 food, right?
That is correct. The first one costs
Okay.
2 food.
So I'm going to go here and take 1 food and 1 gold. Gold and food. And then I also will take this extra action, which is 1 stone. You can move up a track.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, the other thing that is that at the end of the round, so when everyone has passed, whoever is the highest on each of the temples, that person gets to start the next round with that zodiac card. So someone else can take round, but if you're
Mhm.
occupying the highest spot of the players, then you get the card. So
Let's see. Do I want to go up the Aries track because I'm an Aries, or do I want to go up a different track?
I mean, I feel like we should get bonus points for that, right?
I think so. I think that's like only fair, honestly.
Yeah. You get to
Okay.
score the Aries temple points. You don't have to, like, even if that's the only one that you go up on. Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to. These are all really good cards. Go up the Leo track, though. I like my colors all the way at the bottom. There you go. Okay, and that's my turn.
Sweet.
All right, Derek.
All right, so I am going to use the Mr. Purple guy, and I'll go over and visit this other person who's already here. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm over here, it's so tempting to do more military and get 3 points. That is so good, but I think I need to get some resources, and it looks like if I spend a large fry, then I can build. So I'm
Mhm.
going to go down here.
It totally looks like large French fries.
I'm hungry,
And now
so
we can't
everything,
unsee it.
everything
I
looks
can't
like.
see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm totally
sorry.
like that for the rest of this game. I'm sorry.
I apologize for doing that to everybody, but I keep seeing it, and all it makes me think of is, wow, I didn't stop and get fries today after I worked out, and I really wanted them. All right, so then after that, we'll pay that money, well, food. There we go. Pay that food, and I think they put the food down at the bottom.
Steph wants to know, is there a Pisces track? And I think it's just, there's only an Aries, Virgo, and Leo track, right?
Right
No.
now, but there are a total of 12 different. Yes, they're all here at the top. So what you would do at the beginning of the game is you randomly draw 3 of them out of the 12,
Okay.
and then you just put out the corresponding card. So it just happens that we have these ones, but otherwise, yes, it's most definitely there.
All right. I think this is a really good building, so I think I'll probably build this purple. Build this purple one.
I'd actually prefer if you went for the crappy buildings.
Well, then they're not. Well, I mean, it all depends what you're doing, right? None of them are crappy if you don't have any buildings.
Mostly, they're crappy if they go into your city. I don't want you to have good buildings in your city.
I see.
Just go for
I
farms. Nothing
see.
but farms.
I see. All right. Well, then, if that's the case, I'm
Oof.
gonna take this military training ground. I'll do that.
You just said nothing but farms after I already took a farm, so that hurts a little bit. But that's
Yeah,
No,
right?
yours actually would have. See, your building, if you took that
had
one,
a farm.
and if you already
Yeah.
had farms, yep. Or for that matter, if
3.
you have lots of farms and you
Oh no, it's 2.
use Virgo for free on top of them.
And it's
I just want to get farms and never do anything else with them. Just have farms.
that's what he wants me to do, and I might do that. Who knows?
That's
It's not. Scoring is not exactly in my forte in games. All right, there we go. Things have happened.
things have happened indeed. Well, I know what I want to do, but I also know what I should do, and those do not currently align. So let's put out the speaker die over here. Because why not? So the speaker die can never trigger the bonus because it doesn't match the color. But it goes right here, and I'm going to take 3 food. And oops, and this one is now a 4.
Woo-woo. Free food.
I will buy a new platform, or what are these called? These holders?
Population basis.
Population base for 2 food. That'll be my turn.
Yeah,
I'm also going to give 2 French fries to do that.
yeah. That's so good.
That's my turn.
All right, Derek.
I think I might be passing. I don't.
Oh, you have your
hold on.
Archon.
Oh, that's right. Well, maybe I should go get food. Let's go get food. Go get food. Oh, he's drunk. All right. I'll go get food, and then it'll also give me an additional die. No, because I'm not that color. I only get the 1 action,
No,
which is 3 food. So I'll get my 3 food, and I'm all set. 3 fries.
I am going to spend 4 food and unlock yet another population base. I normally don't do that. I am anti additional workers, which is not, I realize that's not necessarily a winning strategy in general in games that require workers, but I just don't want to deal with them. It's like, no, look, just let me do something.
Chat is
Well,
now
I will
talking about food, and now they're talking about nachos, and now I want nachos.
Mhm.
Oh, no, fries
But-
are better than nachos.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Ooh,
If
that's
there's-
a bold statement.
if there's ice cream, I'm in.
All right, so
Well,
I'm gonna.
Zen Racer is talking about ice cream, so.
That's me.
Oh,
Zen
okay.
Racer's Derek.
Never mind.
I have a problem with ice cream. When I show up at cons, I buy like very large boxes of like 36 packs of ice cream, and keep them in
Wow.
the refrigerator to bring them, because ice cream can be used at any point.
All right, so
Fair.
I'm going to use my speaker die to get another die. I'm not sure whether I want the orange or the yellow. I wish they were higher pip values.
Hey, the red one.
Oh yeah, I could. I guess I could afford it if I was willing to spend a gold, but I don't think I want to do that. No, I could. Yeah, I'm gonna take the yellow for 1 wisdom.
All right.
Oh, so taking a dice in here is an action, or
It's
Oh,
one
no,
of the
you did the
bonuses
blue.
for that. Yep. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this
And now
taking
these
this
are
die,
gonna-
what is the cost of this action with the white die?
It's basically just an orange die, then you get one of the white ones.
Oh, so there's no cost
One of the
associated. That's cool.
speakers.
Okay. All right.
Correct. All right. So now we need to put out a new yellow die. It always gets rolled. The only rule is it can't be a 6.
6.
So of course I rolled a 6. All right, 4.
Okay. When you close a district, you have to use one of the dice you already own, right?
Correct. And you also already have to have 4 buildings that form a square.
Okay, so I'm going to take my, what is this called again? My
Your Archon.
Archon. Okay. I'm going to take my Archon, and I'm going to do the 1 stone. I get to go up the track
Yes, you do.
and take a card.
Nice.
So I'm gonna pay the 1 stone. I go up the track 2 times. And take this card.
She is now a Leo.
I am now a Leo, which I'm so sorry, my Aries brethren, but this
I don't
seems
know,
like a cool card.
I worry about Leos in
It is
general.
a cool card.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Derek.
I'm going to spend two French fries and bring out a population.
And I am going to most definitely put out my yellow worker. And this one is going to go over here, I think. And I'm going to make... I'm going to take this one for free. Because why not? Free dice.
Okay, I will send my yellow die to here and get 3 wisdom. And then that'll become a 4. No, that's it, the 3. That's right.
Okay, so I don't think I can do anything, right? Because I don't have.
It should become a 4, Shrey, by the way.
Oh, should it? Did I? Oh, the Archon. I didn't realize the Archon was there. Yes.
The can't
Sorry that I
grow-
interrupted you.
Well, I was just wondering, is there anything I can do at this point? Because I don't have any dice left or an Archon. So I feel like
You
there's not.
could, if you wanted to, you could build a tower level. That's also not necessarily a rush right now, unless you because right now there are several of all of them, right? So and you're not about to close a district anytime soon, so there's no need
Yeah.
necessarily to rush with
Okay.
it. So.
I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay. And Derek.
I think I'm also going to pass. I was thinking about taking the blue one, but I think I'll hold off.
All right, and I am going to place my Archon over here on this blue space. And I'm going to take another worker, and I will take this purple one, I think. No,
Oh.
I will not. I am going to take
Let's
this
see.
5. Yes, I will take the 5. So that will cost me 1 wisdom and 1 gold. And
All right, I'm going
Shrey?
to send my Archon to the build a building location. The orange mothership, and I will build this yellow, I think. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to cost me 2 wisdom and 2 stone. It's expensive. 1.
Yep.
Oh.
Now it becomes a 6. So now if you go to an encounter site where the mothership is already at a 6, then it simply resets to 1. So that's the nice thing about that.
right,
and you have
so-
passed.
And when I build this, it activates, right?
I don't think so.
Yes,
Mine-
it does.
Oh, mine didn't. Oh, I didn't activate mine. I thought it activated.
No, you should have. It activates every time that you build it, and then again
Ah.
when you close, if you close it with the same color die.
Sorry about that. So I should. Do you want to do yours first? And I don't think.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
It's something totally different. So mine is I get to move 2 military spaces on the military track, and I gain 1 food or stone for each person that's lower than me.
Nice.
Nice.
So that would be these 2 move. I spent a lot on it, so I was excited about getting. I just wasn't sure exactly when. I didn't remember quite when things were activated. So I
And
moved
this-
past these 2 spots, and I gained just the spot I land on, right? I think.
No, you only get that if you're attacking. So when you
If I'm
perform an
attacking.
attack, that's
Okay,
when
got
you
it.
get the bonus.
Okay.
Now, the other thing that I realized, and I apologize, I said I was going to come back to it, but then I never did. The other thing that happens at the end of a round is if you are, which is going to affect you, it doesn't
I know.
really change anything about it, but but for you, Beneeta, basically your marker will be reset to the space immediately after the closest boundary marker behind you. So basically, Derek is going to be moved back 2 spaces at the end of the round.
Okay.
So you always want to cross a new boundary marker. By the way, did you take one of those? No, you didn't. You should have one of these tokens as well, Derek.
Yeah, he should.
Oh, for passing that? Oh,
Yep.
great. Woohoo.
So Rainer, I should get 4 stone. Am I reading this yellow building correctly?
So that one says you get 1 stone plus 1 stone for each empty adjacent space. Yep, you definitely get 4 stone.
Cool.
Wow.
All right.
Not sure
That's
that I
me.
like that. I am going to. I think I'm going to go over here. Yeah, we will. And why am I going there?
Seems good.
Yes. Yes, it's definitely good. I'm going there to get one of each basic resource. Stone.
And I think I will. Yeah, I'll pass.
All right, and then I'm going to use my last worker, which will also be the last action before I'm passing. And I'm going to place this one on the orange encounter site, yes. Oh, wait, I have to spend 1 wisdom for that. And I don't have enough for... Nope, I don't want to do that. Well, now this changes things. What will I do? I will go then here on the red one. And I'm going to use the ability to spend a stone to go up 2 spaces and take a card. And I think I want... I'm going to go up here on... By the way, I don't know what happened to my marker on the Sea Temple. It went somewhere.
I see it. It's at the bottom.
Is it? Ah, yes, there it is.
Yeah.
It was just at an angle where it was actually completely...
Yeah, well, it's black. Looks like shadow.
Yep.
Especially in this virtual world.
Yeah.
Right, so that's basically all the actions. So now we can take back our workers and just remember to increase their pip value when you do so. And you can use, if you hover over the die and you push, it will flip the die so to the next higher value.
Oh,
Cool. I did not know that.
I didn't either. I was hitting the number. Convenient.
I somehow flipped over the thing, though.
I'm going to take this
Oh, God.
worker back from...
Oh, sorry. I was just grabbing the yellow
thank
dice.
you. Yep.
I should
And
look for
remember to
green.
take your Archon back as well.
Do you need to re-roll these?
No, they increase in pip value and just come back. The only time that you would re-roll them is if they were 5s. So
Oops.
One should be a 5, one should be a 4, right?
Yeah, you can do it. You got it.
Rainer, can you
Yeah.
remind me? So when we close a city, and we put a dice in the middle, how do we score the city when you close it again? Like, what are
So when you close it, you will activate every building that shares a color with the die that you used. And then
Okay.
at the end of the game, whatever the pip value is on that die, that's how many points you're going to get for that district, multiplied by how high the stack is of that color tower on your palace board.
So I can put any color dice in here. It doesn't have to be like a surrounding color tile.
Correct.
Okay, and all that matters is like if my pip is like a 6 orange, and then I have my tower built up 3 times, I'll get 18 points for that district.
That is correct.
Okay.
The only
Is-
reason why you would want to have the same color is for activating the building abilities. But
But
that's
if I don't have any buildings that are relevant like that, then it doesn't matter.
correct.
Cool.
Rainer, we need a red die in the middle. Yeah.
Actually, so these two should shift. So yellow
Right.
and orange should shift down one space. But yes, thank you.
And this gets rolled, right? Is that just
Yep.
R, I think?
Yes.
Two.
Excuse me. And Derek, you are the first player for this next round because you are the farthest along on the military track.
Oh, well, okay. Well, alrighty. Oh, jeez. Look at these numbers. Is that a 5? A 5? Goodness gracious.
Oh my god, the orange is a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
That's also why it's nice to have the Archon because you can always go there with
Let's.
that one. And
It's true.
I guess. Let's go here. Seems good. We'll go here. We'll do 1 military. I'll move myself 1 on the military, and then I get to do battle with all of you, which means I just get 3 points.
you have 4
And-
points actually because you get a point for that bounder marker that you passed as well.
You also convert anything into a gold.
Yep.
Cool.
Color is he's
Um,
blue. I'll give him 4 points.
Thank you.
Anything into a gold, that seems really good. Let's go with. Shoot, I don't want to. I'll use this and get a. I use one of those and get a gold. This is the gold pile. Alrighty.
Has this been rotated?
Yes.
Yes.
I think somebody's
Okay.
already rotated it, and now
Yep.
I do. Now I'll use 1 fry, and then I'll do a build, and I will build this blue obelisk.
And that will give you 1 victory point.
Okay. So 1 victory point, and I got to pay for it. It costs me 1 of these and 1 of these, wisdom and a stone. And my turn is complete.
I am going to, against my better judgment, going to place this worker over here.
Wow, he's so nice. This is a
He's
different
such a nice
trainer.
guy.
Wow, what a good guy.
Yeah, I have no. There's no ulterior motive behind any of this. So
Not at all.
So I get to do all 3.
No, he's
actions.
just making bad decisions. That's all he's doing. Bad decisions.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So I have to tell you, recently I did a solo play of this one, and during the solo play, in order to win, so you can either play against an active or a passive AI, and I played against a passive one. So in order to win, I needed to score 260 points.
Yikes.
And that's because the way it was set up was everything was set up in my advantage, and based on what I told you earlier about previous games, I knew I would lose, and I lost, and it was spectacular. I got 175, I think.
Whoa. Out of
And the thing is, I know what I did wrong. I just can't, for some reason, I can't do it right. So here is what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take this Gate of Passage for a couple of reasons. One, a lot of the district cards have purple buildings on them. So that will cost me 1 wisdom and 1 stone. But also because I get to use this ability, which adds 2 to the value of my dice. So this orange one is going to become a 5.
whoa.
That seems good.
That's not bad.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to
And
send
that's my
since you just made that to 1. Nice guy. I'm going to send my 4 orange here. Take 3 food and a speaker die. That's what the white ones are called. The white dice are called speaker, right?
Yes. See, here's why I'm being nice.
Because you have a
Shrey
lower
and
value.
Derek, you have both played with me before, so you know that I'm not always nice. But Beneeta has not. I can still trick her into thinking that she can trust me. So.
I appreciate that, Rainer.
Even when he says he's being nice, he's not nice though. Salt. Rainer.
Okay. Shrey, are you done with your turn?
I'm done. Yes.
Okay. I am going to take my fancy 6-pip purple die. I will take the 3 stone.
Very nice.
I will also move up 1 on here.
Mm-hmm.
Which, sorry, y'all, gotta take that out. Okay. And then I fight, correct?
Yep.
So I get 2 points.
You get 3 points. So 1 for both me and Shrey, and 1 for passing the boundary.
Oh, okay. Woohoo! I don't have 0 points. And then I get to pay 1 food, which I don't have, but I do have money.
Mm-hmm.
And build something.
Is gold the multi-resource? It can be anything?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what I want to build. That's a good one. Okay. I think I'm going to. I want this one. So I have to pay 2 wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
So I will put that here. Oops.
Very nice.
But I don't have 2 wisdom, so I will do 1 wisdom and 1 money. And then this one says I gain 1 or Exeter VPs for having multiple obelisks. I don't have any, but I do have 1 now. So I go up 1 point.
You get 1 point. You also have to pay 1 stone for that obelisk as well.
Oh, cool. I have enough stone. And then that's it. That's my turn.
And I gave you.
I don't know if I moved the UFO.
I moved that one for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And I also gave you one of these superiority tokens that you can use. And they can be used. So if you used it now, for example, you'd just get to go again.
Okay, I don't think I need to go again at the moment, but good to know.
Yep. Derek.
My little engine that cannot go to the military. So he will go.
If you wait a bit, I might reduce it. Spoiler, I won't. Mm-hmm.
You bad man. Let's go to. I got to get over that hump, or else I keep getting reset on that military track. Let's do.
Yeah, we don't want that, do we?
It costs money to get wisdom. It doesn't cost money to get wisdom on all of them.
It's basically tuition. You have to pay tuition in order to gain knowledge.
Got it. All right. Well, let's go over to here, and let's get a citizen, a die, and I will get. Let's see how much wisdom I have. I have no wisdom, so I'm going to take a blue, and that was easy.
All right. Then if you want to grab a blue one and roll it.
Sure.
Place it on the last space. Thank you.
You got it.
I am going to take my speaker die.
Ooh.
And I'm going to go over here. This one will rotate to a 6. And I'm just going to take 3 stone. Because I like stone.
All right, I'm going to send my speaker to the orange location and build a building. Don't like doing it, but I will. I'm going to spend 2 wisdom. And what did that one cost in stone? Wait, where did it go?
It accidentally got flung over here.
Oh,
But now it's back.
How did I do that? All right, that's the one I'm taking. It costs only 1 stone. And immediately I'm going to get a gold. Where's the gold? Gold from down here.
Nice.
Gold in the Madar Hills. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
So the only way to get like extra dice is the blue track, correct?
That is correct.
Or blue
Or, well, actually,
yellow.
I shouldn't say only. There are some buildings that might give you extra ones, but that's obviously something that you can't guarantee that you will get it, right? But otherwise, yes. The blue one will let you get any one of these citizens. And of course, you can get the speaker die by going to orange with an orange die.
These cost wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have any wisdom.
Me neither.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Archon, and I'm going to take 3 wisdom. And that is my kind of unsatisfying turn. Because I can't do anything else, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah.
I mean,
Always
technically, if you wanted to make sure that no one goes and messes with the blue space, you could spend your superiority token now and just immediately go and get your worker.
Oh, that's a really good point because it's at 5, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that way
Yes.
you can get, especially if you want like the purple or yellow.
Is there a
that would-
discard? Do I just put my
They're all
spirit-
the same. So you.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for reminding me. I will do that so I can put my worker there. I get 1 resource and 1. No, I'm going to take the die. I'm going to take the die, and I'm going to take. Which one did I want? I think I wanted orange, which is 2 wisdom, which I now can afford. And I also get to take one of these extra dice down here. Or no, sorry, I don't get to do that. I get to pay
Spend
1
a stone.
stone and go up a
Yep.
track.
Even better.
Yeah, which I have a stone.
Was this
Expand
one
that.
rolled already to be a 2?
Yes. It's a bad. I know a bad roll. Yeah.
So
I rolled a 1 and a 2
Chugging.
so far.
chugging my way along the Leo track.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've scored 0 in there. All right. So
Points are overrated. They're
Yeah,
really
exactly.
not, yeah.
It's all about fun. It's not about points.
That's correct.
Of course.
All right. So I think. So over here, 1 to 3 times, this 1 to 3 times movement. If I bring my little blue duder over here and
Yep.
go over there, then I can spend 2 food and move twice on the military track. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Oh, then that's wonderful. Let's do that. Let's spend 2 food, which I have 1 food, and I'll spend a gold. Ow! And move to there.
And you get another token.
And I get another token. All right.
Wait, you can
All right.
spend stuff to go up the track?
That's what the
On
last
that-
one is.
Yep.
This one.
So the not the top space that gives you one
Oh,
of each
the
resource,
yellow.
but the one below. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, or increase your die value so it's actually useful, which I probably should have really done. And but yeah.
Can you mix and match that right now?
Yes, you can. So for each food you spend up to 3, you can choose one of those options. I'm going to put my red 6 over here. And look how nice I am. Again, this one is going to go down to a 1. This is really my goal, is to come and fix
Wow.
this. It's too high of a value. I just
Wow.
come and
I don't
make
remember
things.
this the last game, but this is nice.
This is how I play all the time. Yeah.
That's what I choose to believe. I think so.
See?
I feel like Rain is really nice to you if you don't work on the game itself. But if you work on the game itself in any incapacity, then he wants to crush you in your soul.
Or maybe
like,
maybe
"Oh."
it's just I just do that to you as well,
Well,
Derek.
maybe. I don't mind. I'll take it in stride.
And then I'm gonna go up 2 spaces, and I think I'm gonna do this. Ooh, look how nice I am. I'm gonna go up on the Leo track, which means that I will take the Leo card temporarily from you, Beneeta.
Oh. Does that mean you get its effect?
I do, yes, until basically the end of the round when she gets it back.
What did you get? How did you do that? What action?
Because here on the red one where I paid 1 stone to go up 2 on a temple, and I chose the sea temple, so that means that I also get this one.
Oh, I didn't
But
know you
because
could
you're-
take someone's card.
But because you're higher, you're gonna at the end of the round you get it back because whoever is the highest on the temple will get that one.
Gotcha.
So.
All right. So since Rainer pushed that down to 1, I will go there and take 3 wisdom.
See? I mean, I feel super nice. That's really all
And
there is to it.
that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Ooh. I have no idea how to rotate that wheel. I'll stay away from it.
I will do it.
What is it? Q?
No,
Control.
you have to hold control.
Oh, it's like
Right.
Praga. It's like moving the wheel on Praga. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a 3.
Yep.
And I am going to take 3 food and take a die.
I'm going to go over to here because that wonderful 2 people that came before me let me come in here and hang out with them. I'm very appreciative. And with that, I'll take 3 knowledge, and then I will use one of those knowledge to then move 1 more space. But wait, 1 more space, does it help me right now?
No. But you
It
could
doesn't-
attack.
Probably not.
That would give you 5 points in a food.
Oh, let's do that then. Let's attack for 1 wisdom, and I'll get 2 back. Let's see, grab wisdom, 1, 2 wisdom. Okay, and then
And
I
I'll
will
give you the
get
5 points.
and I'll get 1 food, right?
Correct.
All right. Thank you,
All
everyone.
right. I am going to place my orange over here. Yes. This one's going to go up to 4. I'm going to take 3 food. Yeah, why not? 3 food is. And then I'm also going to take the last speaker. And that's my turn. By the way, I like that you advance on the military track, Derek, because that means that you get to go first, which means I get to go second. It's not bad.
Oh, well, that is a benefit for you. I wish I couldn't help that, but I have no choice where you're sitting.
Okay, I will use my Archon. Yeah, I'll use my Archon to come over here. Oh, I could come over here instead.
Wow. He still has his
Just say no.
Archon on.
No, I should just come here. There's no reason not to.
Seems like you have extra
and-
actions.
And I'll build. So it's going to cost me 2 and 1. 2 of this knowledge and 1 stone for the blue tile. So right there. And I advance on one step on the chosen. So I advance 1 step on a temple track. I'll just advance on this one that nobody wants to advance. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should pay attention to the cards. Raynor has both of them.
Yeah, just go over to his player board
I
and
mean,
read them.
oh, that's not bad.
Ares basically helps when you're attacking.
I will push up Leo, although it seems unlikely to. Seems unlikely I'll make enough of a dent there, but I'll try anyway. All right, that's me.
So I have this dice,
Mhm.
and it's at 2, and there's nothing I can do because everything else is higher than 2 at the moment.
You can always pay wisdom to make up the difference.
I do have 1 wisdom.
And normally, if this was one of your regular workers, then if you chose to or you didn't have the wisdom, you would just get to keep it. It would not advance at the end of the round.
Right.
This one you will lose it if you're not using it. So
Yeah. So even if you're going to do the yellow action to kind of give yourself a little extra.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what I want.
Oh, we need to refill. Spill.
Oh, right.
And the blue comes. Yeah.
Oh, I did not rotate the orange mothership after I took my turn. Did anybody else?
I did not.
I did
All right,
not.
I will do that.
I'm not touching any of the wheels for the fear of the last time.
Same here. Okay, so I will put it here. Well, I mean, I'll change it to a 3 by paying a wisdom.
Oh, so painful.
So, what is it? F?
It doesn't actually flip it. You
Oh.
just paid wisdom to make up the difference.
Okay.
I can reset it.
Okay, so thanks. And then I will. I will just take 1 of each resource.
Okay. All right, Derek.
Resources, a good idea.
I want to do more stuff, but I have no peeps. So let's see. I will. Can't do that. Can't do that. Ooh, I can build. So just refresh my memory on these cards and how they work. Once I close a district, I also need to have each one of these colors to be able to complete one of these cards.
So you have to have basically the octagons that are basically the buildings in your city. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had another red next to that one and whatever else in the last spot, then you could complete that 4th one.
And it would give me these 3 things. No.
Well,
No.
The towers at the top, those are only used during setup. So ignore the towers.
Oh, got it. Got it. Okay.
You'd get 2 gold and 12 points.
Didn't you complete the second one already?
He hasn't.
I have
Put
to
a
close
die
the
in there.
district.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I may be doing that very soon.
Surprise, surprise.
Goodness. Okay. Let's do. I'm going to pass.
Is it 2 food or 2 gold to increase your population?
It's 4 now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
whatever
that's
it says
fine.
above. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
So I must say that I like what's happening with these. This is normally not at all my strategy. But
Wow, you have a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
get
food.
more. I'm gonna get another population base because why not?
If you can do it.
All right, so I'm going to close my district. So I'm going to take this 6 yellow and put it right here.
Wow.
And I get 15 points and the 2 gold. Or let's get the 2 gold. So 15, I am green. Is that here? Yeah, no, that's black. All right, additionally, I run my yellow building, so I get another gold and I get another 3 stone.
Correct.
Nice.
And you also get the ability from the Agora. So you get either
right, I
stone,
forgot
food,
about
or wisdom.
that. Wisdom, I think, is what I need.
Mm.
All right, I'm done.
Nice.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a lot of stuff.
I know. What? How do you have so many resources?
Yellow. He went all yellow.
Yeah, yellow gets you stuff.
Okay, I'm going to pay for food to increase my population.
And I'm
Eric's already
going
passed.
to use my
Yes.
I'm using my Archon over here again. Look. I'm making this one. One.
Wow.
So nice.
So nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know, you could-
I'm going to spend a gold, a single gold. That's gold, and take one of these yellow discs.
Yep.
That's it.
Makes sense. Okay. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to pass.
All right, and I am going to regret my decision.
Oh,
And yeah, what am I going to do? It's a really wonderful question. I think yeah, why not? We're going to stick this one here. I have to pay a wisdom to make up the difference there, and I'm going to spend a stone to go up 2 spots on this temple. So that's 1 wisdom and a stone. And I'm going to this temple. No, actually, I'm going to be this nice. This is how nice I'm going to be. I'm going to go up on Leo.
Some definition of nice.
I know, right?
But
Back
see, you
away.
still get it because you were on that space first. So
Cool.
I'm trying to decide whether I should get another worker holder. Because I have one free for the next round, so I don't necessarily. But having 4 dice would be nice, and I have this extra food, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 4 food and get unlock one of my workers. All right,
you know,
that's
I have
me.
extra food now. Extra food. Oh.
all right, I am going to. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Well, fine. I guess I will come over here to yellow. And I get 1 of each basic resource.
Wow, so many extra die. Goodness.
And I'm going to pass, so I guess you can take another turn.
All right, and now I'm going to go to the purple temple. I'm going to spend... I don't have enough resources for that. Why? Mistakes were made. Fine, then I'm going to go over here to the red one.
I mean, you only had like 7 actions this turn, this round.
Right? And I'm going to spend a stone. And I'm going to stop being nice, and we're going to go up here.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm passing.
That's not nice at all.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I will prevail in the end, ultimately.
And unfortunately, you will then remember this, and then you will be like, well, I know, last time we played. So now, purple 6 that you have, Beneeta is going to go to your the advisor track on your
Right.
player board. So now your Archon counts as purple. Wow, I do have a lot of workers.
What the? Hey, everything's
Where's
flipping.
my other?
You flip back. All right. Well, that's the.
All right, since the 4 would come back and become a 5, I'm just going to re-roll the 4 over here instead of re-rolling the 5. Okay, so it's a 3.
Yeah.
Wow, what's with all these?
All right. Well, my base isn't working, so I'm just going to leave it on its side. All right.
If you rotate it, so I can...
Oh. Oh, look at that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tried to play Cambria virtually, so I don't know if like it's a virtual thing with these little plastic pieces with the die.
Yeah, it just depends on how they're set up in the basically in the back end for this. So, all right, Derek, it is your turn.
Whoa. I'm first again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
I feel like you
see.
might be for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying. I'm trying something different.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, I guess it would be really good to go do the 6 action over it, but that's helping everybody. And I'm a nice guy, so I'll go over here and help everybody. So let's do. I'll get 3 stone. I get to move 1 space and attack, right?
Yep,
I
correct.
get all 3.
Oh, right.
You can choose if you
use
want
the
to
space.
attack or advance first. So basically, do you want food or wisdom?
Oh, I need the food to build. I'll take wisdom because it seems like being smart is really important in this game. Okay.
And I gave you the 5 points.
Well, thank you. And then I can spend one large fry and get this building burger right here. I'm going with Beyond Beef for this burger. It's going to be one and one, right? So 1 wisdom and 1 brick, all set.
All right. I am. Oops, not in my hand.
And my special thing that it does, choose one of my unused red freemen, and then I gain VP equal to its value, which is currently 4. So I gain 4, and then this becomes a 3. I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Seems like a good thing to do.
Maybe. We'll see. Thank you. And now
No, again, I mean, it's like we said
turn is
earlier.
complete.
There's no, like the points. There's no reason to worry about those at all.
I'm going to score them all now because I'm not going to at the end. So
I think I'm going to do this because that seems good. So I'm going to go over here, which means that this one counts as orange, so I can take this 5 speaker. And then I think I'm going to build. And I think I'm specifically going to build this purple. So it costs me 1 wisdom and 1 stone.
Doing exactly what I was going to do.
You didn't want that one, though, right? So this one, I get a wisdom, and then I get to set any dial to 1.
Ooh,
any dial to 1? Wow.
interesting.
What is he?
So do I go for blue or purple? That's the question. No, what I'm going to do is I don't need this one's going to become a 6. I don't need to reset that one. I'm going to reset the red one. That one's going to become a 1. That's how I feel today.
Okay. What am I going to do instead? I'm going to use my yellow die and come here and take another die. I'm going to spend 1 wisdom
I see.
and take this die. And that'll be me. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to.
And this goes to 2.
Oh, yeah.
Or did it-
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to take.
Everything.
And
I
you get
know.
everything.
I do get everything, but what is the magical resource that I want? Let's say food. Well, let's just say. Actually, let's say wisdom. I need more wisdom. And then I get to take a die. I'm just gonna take the yellow die. Oh, that's the upside down. And then I'll pay 1 stone to go up this track because Rainer has a new enemy. I'm gonna get up there. So that's my turn.
I mean,
I
I'm.
didn't actually get gold like I was supposed to.
Ah, yes. That is important.
Now I'm done.
All right. Let's see. I have wisdom. I do have wisdom. Okay. I will go here with this 3 and let's do 2 wisdom. Sorry, 3 wisdom. I'll get two wisdom basically because I'm going to do the second part.
Yep.
1,
Do you want to
2.
advance or attack?
I am going to advance.
All right. I am going to place my. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place this speaker die over here. Oh, no. No, that's silly. That's not what I'm meant to do. I need to place my purple one because otherwise I don't get the bonus action. I'm placing this one here. This becomes 2. I'm going to take 3 stone. And then I'm spending 1 food. And I'm also going to spend 3 wisdom. So I'm going to get 2 stone back. Because I'm spending 1 of them. Then I have to spend all my wisdom. For that purple building.
Okay.
So I just need to grab this one.
So I will use my red die at the red location. So this is going to become a 3. And I will get 2. I'll get 3 wisdom, but spend 1 of them to move up on the track. So I'll just get 2 wisdom. And I will also. So I will move up on the military. Gets me a border. Or a. What are these called? The tokens from the military track?
Superiority.
Superiority token. Okay. All right, that's me.
Okay. Trying to figure out what I want to do. If I use my Archon over here, because I have the 6 purple and retirement essentially, can I do the 2 basic actions or no?
No, you can do one of the basic ones, but then you do get the bonus action because it counts
Okay.
as purple.
Give me a second to see if that's what I want to do. It's 2 stone and 1 wisdom. Okay, well, I'll do that for the meantime because everything else is so expensive right now for our expensive dice. I will take 3 stone. Oh, if I go up on this track up here, does
Mhm.
that mean if I give one resource, I can change that into gold? Is that what it means?
If you move up and attack, yes. That is correct.
Okay. I'm going to take the 3
It-
stone.
Or rather, what I should say is it means that you can immediately exchange one resource for gold.
Oh, okay.
That's when you attack, right?
Yes.
Specifically when. Okay.
Take the 3 stone. And then I will spend 1 food, which I don't have. So, hello, gold. And I will build this quarry. And I will build it. Where do I want to build it? There. I'll build it there. And this one, it says gain 1 stone plus 1 stone for each empty adjacent space with just like 1, 2, 3 stone.
Plus 1 for that tile itself, so 4.
So 4. And it costs 2, so I will just get 2 stone.
Yep.
So I had enough stone. And that also costed me 1 wisdom, I believe.
Correct.
Okay. Cool. That's my turn.
All right, Derek.
Yeah, I think. All right, so I have the purple, and the purple is going to be gone after this round. Let's go. Let's go here, and I'm going to build. I'll build this cheap one here, which is change the color of my unused value die. And that's going to cost me 1 stone. Pay the 1 stone. All right, and I don't get a secondary action because I use my Archon and I do not have any colors for it. So, Rainer, it's your turn.
Did this rotate? You went to the orange location?
Yes, I did not rotate it.
There. Yay. It's back to a 1.
You're welcome.
I mean, this is not what I... Oh, yes, it is. Oh, that's absolutely what I want to do. So I'm going to place this one over here. I will get 3 wisdom, and I'm going to spend 1 stone to move up 2 spaces on some temple.
Some temple.
Yeah, I actually haven't decided which... Oops, not wisdom. I haven't decided which one I'm moving up on, but I think I need to diversify a little bit. Although, I'm also not liking how someone is trying to take back something that was theirs in the first place. So, I think we're just going to do this.
I don't know.
We're moving up on the...
Ill-gotten
come on.
gains there,
I
Raina.
know. So your temple track points only count. You only get score your highest, or you?
No, you don't score your highest, and you score the rest. So right now I have 3 points.
You don't score your highest.
You don't score your highest.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really need to diversify because currently I have 0 points.
See, I think so too, because that way I get to keep the card, and it seems like a good situation for everyone.
Rainer has 0 points though currently.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not trying
Well, they're
to
on the
score.
mountain track, so I think they have some points.
Oh yeah, I see that. Okay, yep, that's right.
Yeah. I had 0 points, so that's not great. I forgot about that rule. And that's on me.
So I'm going to the orange location and building this tile, and I also got a speaker die, so I need to build this. I'll just build right here. And when I build it, I get 1 point plus 1 for each additional freeman I have. So I have, does that count? So I have 3 freemen, I assume, right? So
Yes, you do.
that's how I count it. So I get 4 points. All right, and I think that's everything. I need to rotate this, but that's everything. Yep, I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna take my orange die and go here. I'm gonna build actually, and I'm gonna build this because it is 0 wisdom. I'm gonna build this up here. And this one says advance 2 steps on the forest temple, and you can spend 1 gold to advance 1 step on another temple. To my utter dismay, I do not have any gold. But 1, 2. I now have 3 points. Look at this. I'm killing it.
That is fantastic.
And that is 3 stone, which I have plenty of.
All right.
And then I get to take 1 die as well. Okay.
All right. This blue die I have here is changed to any color, so I can do anything, but I'm not sure what I want to do. So I apologize.
Why is it changed to any color?
Because when I first when I got this building right here, it says change the color of one of your unused die, keep its value. And this is the only unused die.
That means that you have to physically replace it with a different color.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah, so it permanently becomes a different color.
Cool. So so I can change this, and then I take a die from down here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. So then
And that becomes keeps the 4, right?
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll do this action right here then. Oh, or do I close my districts? Oh. I think that's better. I'll just close my districts with this nice new shiny one. I'll put this over here. And I score 4 times 2 is 8. No, wait. How does the scoring go?
No, you don't score the die yet. You only run the 2 buildings.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. I just run the 2 buildings. Okay, so the first one gets me 2 spaces on the military track, and then I gain 1 food or food or wisdom, depending on what I want. So I get.
I also gave you 2 gold because you closed the district that matched that 2 red and a blue. Just also going to give you 12 points.
Oh, cool. Oh, excellent. Yes, I did that on purpose. And hold on. So then I did that. Then this right here moved me 2. I got that. And then this last one down here, I can change a pip value of something. Does it count if it's already in the field?
No, it says
yes, unless it says
unused.
unused.
Oh, it has to
says
be
unused.
unused. Okay, then I cannot use it. Okay, that's fine. That was still really good. Got me a
All right.
next one. And I get a 3rd one of these, which you gave me. Thank you.
I mean, I don't want any of these.
Really?
I am going to. Why not? We're gonna go over here. I think yes. We're gonna go over here. And so this one's going to become a 4. We're going to get a die, and that's going to be this purple one. So I have to pay 2 wisdom.
Ow, again. Again, doing exactly what I wanted to do.
This
I thought you were being
pleases
nice.
me.
I thought you were being nice this game.
Well, I was for a
He
brief
stopped.
moment.
He stopped that. He stopped that. It's not anymore.
He said he was going to be nice. Doesn't mean he's actually going to be nice.
I mean, maybe a little bit, but I don't want to overdo it.
Okay, what do I do instead?
Or to put it the way Steph put it on her stream yesterday or Friday, she said that I'm a pain. So I guess so.
I really wanted that purple die.
3
But
wisdom.
see, a new one came out.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, it's a lower number and it costs more wisdom.
That is highly unfortunate.
It is true. That's a
Yeah.
true statement.
Hmm.
I think I got enough time. I'm going to just step away just for a moment to visit
The facilities.
All right, I need wisdom, so I'm going to come here and just get 3 wisdom. That'll be my turn.
All right.
Okay. Everything is so expensive right now. If I wanted to I know I've asked you this, but if I wanted to increase the pip, how much does that cost?
So if you go to the yellow one, it's 1 food per pip.
Oh, but you can only do it at yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, could I just do it at yellow, increase it? Oh, I don't have any food. Food. What should I do? I was really hoping. Okay, well, I'll take this. Take the yellow. This guy 3. And we'll go up the track here.
Okay.
And you said if I go up the track, though, if I don't pass.
So if you don't pass the next one, you're gonna go back 1 step at the end of the round.
At the end of the round, okay. I don't think I'll actually pass it. You know what, I'm going to go back and I'll just take 3 stones. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Okay. I think that's all I can do also.
Woo! Just in time.
Yeah, just perfect timing.
All right. Are you all set?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. I'm going to spend this 1 gold and I'm going to get one of these little disky things. Little red cathedral. I forget what it's called. One of these.
Yeah, tower.
I am building a tower. The Tower of Red. And it's your turn. I know you're thinking.
I am. I'm going to make a mistake because why not? Do I have enough resources for this? Sure. Oh man, I'm 1 action short. So I want to go and close my districts, but they give me 2 to the value of my dice.
Oh,
So I think the answer is that I need to choose a
dice.
slightly different path.
Mm.
And
Unless you want to use the
Yes.
orange, you could use that orange die to close those.
I'm going to come over here. So I get a resource of my choice and a gold. And then I get to take a die. And the die that I'm going to take is going to be... I have not enough resource. We're going to take an orange one. Yeah, that's what we'll do. It'll cost me 1 wisdom.
Okay, I'm going to go to the orange location and build. It's going to cost me 2 wisdom and 2 stone. So that is 2 and 2. And this thing, I get 1 wisdom plus 1 additional for each advisor I have, and I have 0 advisors, so I just get 1 wisdom back. That's me. Oh, and rotate the. Yes, you rotated already. Okay.
I rotated. So just need to refill this building.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, I'm going to take this die. So I can't go in yellow, right? Because it's at 5 still.
Okay,
Correct.
1 wisdom.
Unless you spend your wisdom.
Oh, so you can change it.
You don't change the die. You just pay 1 wisdom per missing pip.
Okay.
Yep.
No, that's fine. I will. Oh, if I don't close it, I will go here, and I will build, and I will take. Well, actually, let's see. I'm gonna attack. I will take a mint. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Can't do that. I will take this yellow, and I will do that, and that is 1 wisdom and 1 stone. Okay. And this one says gain 1 gold. So I will do that. And that's my turn.
Cool.
All right, Derek.
I just have one question from before. So when I moved on the track and I gained the from my city tile, did you give me these 4 stone? 3. Sorry,
I did not
these 3
give
stone.
you the stone, but I think you had them already.
Okay, because I didn't grab the 3 food that I wanted. So I wasn't sure if you had given me the stone, I was going to convert them, or I already had these. They were kind of like in the middle. I hadn't used them, so I figured it was okay. All right, and then I'm going to use I'll use the 3 food, and then I'll use 1 gold. Ouch. To unlock another one, so I could be like the cool kids.
All right, I am going to close a district. And in so doing, this 4 is actually going to become a 6 because of the Leo card, which says that when I close a district, add 2 to its die. That seems like a good thing.
Yeah.
Seems real good.
Seems really good.
Whoops.
Wish I had that card.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice?
Seems
Yeah.
convenient.
Seems nice.
And then, because I closed this, my gate of passage, add up to 2 to the value of one of my unused freemen. Okay, so I guess this orange one becomes a
Oh, Brown has
4.
this card, I think. Brown has this card.
And then I get a wisdom, and I can set any mothership to 1, and then I get another resource from the Agora. So a wisdom, and what else do I want?
Derek, I don't
Um,
think I have that card because I went up that track using a
Oh.
tile.
Got it. You didn't use this action. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna set this one to 1.
Ooh.
And
You
then
really
I get
like that action.
another resource.
Mm.
I guess I will take a stone. Sure.
And you're done?
Yes.
Do I pass now? Yeah, I pass.
I pass as well.
Let me just look for a second. Okay, I pass as well.
All right. And for my last action, I'm going to place my orange 4 here on
Of course.
orange.
Of course.
Actually, that won't be my last action because this
Yes.
one becomes
Yeah,
2,
you
and I
get
get this.
Did he get
And
all the white dice in this turn? No, he can't have gotten all the
No.
white dice. You got some, right, Shrey?
I
I
got
won.
one too.
All right, good. All right, jeez.
do I want to build? I mean, I think I want to build.
You should. Definitely.
And what should I build? Ooh, I should build this one. Yes, I'm going to build this castle, but I'm not going to pay for it. I'm going to make it a farm.
Wow. That was a good one, too.
And then I have a worker left. That is a 3. What do I need to do? I really
Yes.
need to... Oh, if only there was a way that I could get another die, but I can't because that... They're all so high. We're going to go over here, and we're going to take 3 stone.
I feel like
I
you're
need
taking advantage of
resources.
us.
Right?
You know what? I have to say that based on how I'm playing now, I've been talking so much about how I just can't make this game work. But right
Yep.
now,
It's clicking.
Making it work. It's like you've played this before.
and yes, actually, and today is one of the first times that I feel like I actually have. And I'm gonna also spend a gold, and I'm gonna take one of these purple markers.
I know I'm
because
playing better because I've already scored more points than I did last time I played. So I've already got the victory. I don't need to do anything more. I'm good.
Yeah,
Very
we should
happy.
just end now. And
No, we
that
don't
we
need to
have the
end
most
now, but
points.
I'm happy.
Oh, okay. All right, so now we get to take our workers back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Purple Man. Purple Man is leaving. Oh. Goodbye. Purple icon.
And now it's some of the order becomes important. So I have 2 6s, which means that they're both going to retire. But I'm going to retire this yellow one first, make that one become an advisor. And the reason why is because then when this orange one retires, which I already have an orange, I will get 6 points instead of 3.
Ah.
And this orange one will just go back here to the supply.
So I retired my blue, so I get 3 points, right?
No. So basically, if you didn't have that color already, then it just adds and becomes an advisor. Had that one been purple, then you would have discarded it instead because you can only have one of each color, and then you would have scored. So, for example, on my board, because I already have orange, then I get the 6 points instead of getting to add another advisor.
Okay.
Rain, what
But
happens to
now
the?
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so now my Archline can also, it can be purple or blue.
Yep.
What happens to this white die?
It gets re-rolled.
Okay. Oh, we have
Ooh,
more
wow.
fours.
Oh my god, I gotta get one. I gotta get on that white dice.
No, see, they
thing.
should be mine because they're all fours.
Okay. You caught me on that. All fours. Nobody else thought it was funny though.
I enjoyed it. All right, Derek, is your turn.
Oh. I think I got to figure out how to utilize these, but being first, it doesn't. Then it's not as big of a draw to go again right away.
I mean, it's
see.
mostly if you want to make sure that you can get, like, in fact, there might have been times when Shrey would have, like, if you would have used your tile, then you
Mhm.
could have taken a building that I ended up taking on my next turn before you got it.
That is true. Absolutely. Oh yeah, and also the numbers. The numbers haven't really been that far off that I had to really worry that much so far.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so I need a die. So I need to go visit the blue land of getting die friend. So let's go over here, and we're gonna roll. We're missing. What are we
Oh, yes.
missing here?
We should have an orange. Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
can it be a 5?
It can be a 5. Just cannot be
Wow.
6.
That seems really good. 3 wisdom. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not?
3 wisdom. It's expensive.
Yeah, I've been getting mostly wisdom the whole game, so I got to utilize my root of building. Okay, and then I don't. It's an Archon, so my turn is over. I grab my dude, and you're up, Rainer.
And we need a new.
And you
new
move
orange
this.
one in.
And you move this already.
Yes.
I moved it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's get rid of this.
So it's 2.
Wow. I think
Nice.
this is what we're doing. This is a bad idea, but we're doing it.
Nice.
So I'm going to go over
We've
here,
had too many good ideas.
and I'm going to build. So I'm going to build this blue one that will cost me a wisdom and a stone. And then I will take one of those nifty little speaker dice. And I want this one. Yes.
That one's,
And then
the
that
best one.
obelisk gave me
Oh man.
1 point.
And we need a new blue.
Oops.
Oh. All right, and you're done, right?
Yes.
I'm going to close a district with my 6 yellow, which is going to get me only 2 stone. 1, 2, and I think I'm going to use my token that I can't remember the name of again. This blue
Yes, the
this
superiority.
superiority token. To use my orange die over here and get a speaker. Can pick it up. Get a speaker, get 3 food, which I don't think I really need. Well, it might come in handy. And build a building. I'm going to build this red right here. So move 1 space in the middle. So what it costs me 0 wisdom and 1 stone.
Oh, it's a good one.
And I move up 1 space on the military track or perform an attack. I'll move up 1 space. Maybe I'll get to the next boundary. Okay, that's me. Oh, and when I close this down, I get these 2 gold. And I should get points for actually closing it. I should do all the things. That is 12 more points. Sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to get all of the resources. 1 wisdom, 1 food, and 1 stone. And then I get a resource of my choice, which I'm going to do wisdom. And that's my turn. Oh, and then I need to move it. Can someone please move it for me? So 6. Thank you.
Okay, I am going to go here, which I have not been yet, this game, to get the orange action. Let's do, oh my god, that top one is 3 to build that. Woo!
It's a
Purple.
nice one, though.
Yeah.
Among... Is that count just the end die or the current die that you have when it's put down?
Counts all of the ones that you have that are basically not advisors or seat of power or speakers. Basically, counts just the ones that are in your bases.
Okay, that seems really good. I'll
Mhm.
take that, and it will cost me 3 stone, so I will use 3 stone. Yeah, and then I'll figure out where this goes. It gets me 6 points right now because I only have 2 freemen currently that are different colors, and then I get to get one of these awesome all 4s. I'll take that all 4 and that's it. That's my turn.
Right. I'm also going to come over here to orange. If I can place this so that it's not resting on that. There we go. And that will give me... Oops. No. I'm not going to take the food. I'm going to build. And oops. Okay. Okay, so this one's going to rotate. It's a 4. Okay. So I'm building, and I think I'm building this first one because I don't have any other options really. So I'm building that one definitely. So it cost me 2 stone. And then I will get a total of 2 food for that. And then I'm
Nope.
taking the last speaker die.
Oh no! All the tiles.
Scary. This Rainer guy.
Oh, okay. Kind of hoping something would happen, but it didn't.
Oh. I see.
All right, I'm going to do this now. All right, I'm going to use my archive to go here and get a die. I have to pay 2 wisdom for this yellow die. 2 wisdom. And this rotates. All right, I'm done.
Oh god, thank God you didn't go to the orange. I was like, oh my god, everyone's going to the orange. It's going to be too expensive. I'm going to build this tile, which, wow, it really became so much cheaper, which I'm really happy about. Wait, did I want to build there? Yes.
What does it do?
It take 1 citizen for free from the citizen offer. Well, first let me build it. It's 2 stone, no wisdom. So what is this the middle citizen offer?
Yep. So you get to take any one of those.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow. I didn't even see that tile.
The thing is, they're all
They're all really
high.
good. They're all really good. They're high numbers. All
They're
the
all
colors.
high numbers. All right. Oh, I don't get any dice in the middle. You all took them, right? That's true.
Mm-hmm. That is
Yeah.
correct.
It's true. Rainer took 2 of them, so blame him.
Rainer,
I think
blaming you.
Rainer's not being nice anymore.
Well, I might as well take the most one that has the highest value. Just seems a smart thing to do.
Boo.
Okay. Cool. That's my turn.
Wow. I mean, thank you, Shrey. That's awesome. I can do this blue action over here and get a die.
Well,
I really
you
wanted
did that
that
earlier.
one.
You did that earlier, so I figured I'd pay you back.
Woo! All right, so I'll take one of. I would take that red die that's gone. Let's take. I can take the purple. I can take the blue. Oh, that one's nice.
Steph, I believe Rainer said that this game is released in August. And also she
Yes.
says, side note, Rainer is never nice in games.
Yes, this is true. I am going to take this die, and then I'm going to use this thing, this superiority token, and then I will go over here before it. There's no blue ones ever. So I'll come over here and do this blue 1 action. And the blue 1 action does, I'll get another die. So let's get this one. This beggars can't be choosers. I'll get a purple. And
Oh man, that's the one that I wanted.
there's another purple coming up. Don't worry. There's always, all the colors are always there. So
I see.
And then I want to do this extra action, go up one of these temples, but I don't get a card if I go up one of these temples. And I haven't done it at all this game, so.
So why start now?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to spend a gold for this to do this. So yeah, I'm done.
I actively dislike what just happened.
I win.
Yeah.
Small
we
victories.
can finish the game now. It's done.
Small victories.
But I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to take a wisdom and a gold, and that's my turn. Yeah.
How much wisdom do I have? I only got 1 wisdom. That's too bad. All right. Yeah, I will spend my 4 here. So this will rotate to a 4. And I'm going to take another die. I'm going to spend a gold and a wisdom to take the red die. And that's me.
Okay. I'm going to. Do I have this turn? Wait. Do I want to do that? Okay, I'll take this Archon, and I will take a die, and I will take. I'll take the orange die because it's free. And I will pay 1 stone to move up 1. And I will move up on this track. Okay, that's me.
Wow, the possibilities now.
Yeah, well, you have good die. I have little pipsqueaks. Let me see. What can I do with these pipsqueaks?
So many pipsqueaks.
What die am I missing? Orange.
Which one? Yep.
All right. This might be crazy, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to retire this. I'm going to go over here and do this with the settle the area, and then I'll move myself on this track. 1, 2. Gain another one of these superiority tokens because I'm trying to get to the top of this track to get a whole 9 points. And I get a food, or what is it? A food or a rock. So I'll get some take 2 rocks and a food. And that's it. Wait 1 second. Hold on. Let me see if I want to take another turn since I have all these tokens. No, I do not want to take another turn. I'm good. You're up, Rainer.
Okay, I am pleased again. I'm going to go over here. This is going to become a 5. I'm going to take a die from there. I'm going to take the purple one. And so that is going to be 2 wisdom. So it's a wisdom and a gold.
Wow, there's been a lot of citizen taking this round.
Yeah, a lot of people were elevated to apostle or whatever it's called.
And these are all terrible.
It's interesting. It's interesting how each color is important each round. It changes as the rounds go.
Yeah.
We're all kind of.
They're very expensive at the moment. Oof.
That's why I closed an area.
I don't have to execute the building power, do I?
No, you don't.
Okay. Yeah, because this blue is just, it's 3 stone. How much stone do I have? I've only got 3 stone.
The 2 steps on the mountain temple. Seems good.
Everything is so expensive.
Actually, all the tiles are good. Ooh.
Oh, I should do that. But I need All right, I'm going to spend 2 gold to get a yellow disc. That'll be my turn.
Okay. This is 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. Yikes. That is very high. I feel like it's not a good idea to pass when I have 2 dice, but I can't place them anywhere.
Well, you still have wisdom, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to use it for some other stuff.
And you can always close districts, too.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 2 wisdom, I guess, and change my to a
And it
5.
doesn't change. It
Oh, keep
doesn't
forgetting
change. It
that.
just counts as a 5, yeah.
23. Sorry. And go here. And I'll take 3 wisdom, which seems kind of redundant, but it's okay. 2, 3. And actually, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that?
Yeah, take as long as you want on your turn. I need to stall. I got to figure out how I can use this too.
That's a good point. It's fine. You know what? No, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to give the 3 wisdom back. And I am going to pay a stone to go up to on the track and take a card. Can I please have my Leo card?
You sure can. You mean my Leo card?
No, I'm pretty confident when I said my Leo card.
Ah,
My Leo card. And then I will pay. Well, I don't have any wisdom, so never mind.
unless you want to pay gold, but
Yes.
No, I don't
probably
want
not
to do
worth
that.
it.
Yeah.
All right, Derek.
See, I can prolong my turn by buying something. Let's do that.
You could also spend wisdom and gold if you wanted to go on purple.
I can spend a wisdom and gold to go on purple.
Yeah.
Oh, because
You
then
have
I
a 2.
become. I see, and that would move me up 2 pip values. And then would I be able to purchase anything?
If I want to close a district, it has to be with a dice that I haven't already sent.
Correct.
Yep. Okay.
Oh. Let's see. Okay, so I think I am going to do that and actually spend. Man, that's so painful. But yeah, it's gold and a wisdom. Oh wait, I didn't get anything from Agora. When I close it, I get something from Agora.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you get a basic.
All right, so I'll just take the. Wisdom, and then I can go bring this 2 there. It does not change. And I can either battle and get 2 resources and 4 points, or 3 and then build. I think that's better. Okay, so I'll take 3 stone. Actually, I'm gonna get a stone and this. No, I want to build. 1, 2.
What is
3.
the end of the game?
So it's either when we have exhausted 2 colors of the tower discs, any 1 color of dice, all the gold above the district cards are gone, or any 1 player has reached the top of all 3 temples. So I'm fairly certain that next round is going to be the last one.
Because of the purple dice.
Yeah, so either the dice or maybe even actually probably the dice.
Okay, so I just took the mountain temple, and the mountain lets me. It cost me. 3 stone. Oh, okay. 3 stone, and then I get to move up on the mountain track, whatever that one is. So I get to move 2 on this one. And I can pay additionally to move up on another one, but I do not have any money. Your turn. You're up.
I'm going to close a district, which will give me these 2 gold. And it's also going to give me some points for that one. How much is that card? It's 7. Yay. 14. And then I have all sorts of purple buildings that I'm activating. The short of it is I get a wisdom and I can set any wheel to 1. And then this die that I have left over here is going to become a 6. And I am going to set.
Why were you allowed to change that? Because of one of your tiles?
So 2 of my tiles let me increase an
Didn't have
unused one by
Nice.
2.
Nice.
Wow.
So you didn't help me out, sadly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me undo that.
Well, he
Oh.
did.
Oh,
He
this
did.
This is a 1.
Yes.
It is a
Yes.
1.
Yes, this is amazing for somebody. Whoever's left.
I desperately need wisdom, so I'm going to go there. I take 3 wisdom. Do I spend a wisdom just to move up 1 space? Probably not, because I need the wisdom for other purposes. So I'm just going to take
Or
3
you
wisdom.
could spend a wisdom to get 2 points.
Yeah.
No, 3 points.
The wisdom is a problem for me right now, so I'm happy just to keep it. All right, that's me.
Okay, so I am going to actually close a district because next time is your last turn. But I have this Leo card again, so I get to actually change it to 4, and I am going to close this one. So I get this up here when I'm
Yep.
the first one to do that. So I get to take 2 gold, and then that's I think 12 points.
12 points, yeah.
Yeah. Let me just do that now. I'm at 4, so that's 16.
And you
then-
get another free die.
So I get to take 1 citizen for free from the citizen off. Right? I get to do all 4 of these tiles again.
No, you only get to do the orange one because you used an orange die to close the district.
Oh, okay. Well, I get to take a citizen for free, which is legit.
Yeah, I like when you're able to trigger that one because being able to take any die from there can be a really, really nice
Yeah.
bonus.
Especially right now.
Yeah, now I'm trying to figure out which one I want to.
The
take.
yellow 2. Yes.
I think not.
So attractive.
You know what? I'm just gonna take the yellow, orange 5. Jessar, hello, cat butt emotes. For context, I have a cat butt emote on my Twitch channel.
Oh, that's what that heart is?
Yeah, it's a little butt. It's a little butt.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's see. Okay, I have this. It looks like I am passing, much to my chagrin. Your turn.
And it looks like I am going to close another district.
Nice.
And I get to increase some dice, but that's not going to do anything. So,
Mr. Sixes.
You get 12 points.
oh yes. Thank you. I do. So it puts.
I don't know why I'm helping. All right, I'm going to come
because
here.
you are nice. That's why.
Yeah. Sure, let's go with that. Okay.
He is nice.
So I will do that. I'll get 3 more wisdom, and I will spend 1 of it. So I'll only take 2 wisdom. I need another wisdom from over here, and I'll move up 1 space.
I'm moving up.
I'll move up once. Yeah, no, because I'm not going. I don't think I'm going to cross the border. So I'll take 3 points. Yeah, that'll probably be a better idea. That's me.
I am wildly conflicted on what to do, but what do I want to do? There's just so many options. So give me 1 second. have stone?
Yeah. I want to take back like a bunch of my moves at the beginning, but I think that it's every Euro you kind of feel that way.
Yep. I'm gonna come here. I'm going to build. Yikes! It's so expensive.
It is amazing, by the way, how much we have actually gone on the matching colors for the bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the
I
thing is,
realized
I
I
don't
put this.
get it, which pisses me off. Because Rainer, you took so many.
I did.
I put my building in the wrong place way back when.
Oh,
Sad.
yeah.
I meant to put it above the blue, not
You know
way down
what?
there.
Actually, I'm gonna move it here, and I'm going to spend
Oh, yeah.
one.
I see what you're saying.
I'm going to spend 1 stone to go up 2,
Woo! Gets
and
the
that
lead.
Leo stays forever with me, at least for right now.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have any die, so can't do anything about it.
Yeah, and so that's my turn.
And in fact, I will have just 1 die and my Archon next round.
Oh wow.
No.
Well, at the beginning, don't. That's no crying. No crying a river here. That's what my turn began with. So
Okay.
is that it? Is everybody passed? No, Shrey's up.
No, I have a die
I
left.
have not passed either.
Oh, okay.
and
Sorry.
I'm going to spend... No, it's okay. I'm going to spend 2 gold to take a purple disc because that purple disc is 18 points for me.
Yep. So good. Showing us how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I will be passing from now on.
Come on, Shrey, score all the points.
Yeah, I don't see a good place to do that. Hmm. What does that cost? That's going to cost me way too much. And how much stone do I have? I should probably get some stone. Nope, you know what? I can do with this 4. Oops, I should probably take the base with it. I'm going to just go here and get 3 more wisdom.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
I'm going to spend 1 gold to take this orange.
Nice.
Oh, it's all interesting. We all went different colors too.
Yeah. There. Okay, that's my turn.
And I pass this. Yeah, I pass. Actually, you know what? Let me spend 3 gold to take a yellow. Why not? I want to do it, so I need to do it before the end of the game.
I'm gonna spend. Do I want to spend 2 gold right now? No. I'm passing.
All right.
And then I pass. All right. So we're collecting it now.
Mm-hmm. I like how I stopped getting my population bases out. And now that seems so pointless for...
It still scores points, right? At the end of the game.
Yeah. Right. And those are all 5s now.
Whoa. Whoa. All right, well, I guess I have to go there first. With you, the hunter of
I know, right?
extra die.
Nice that.
They're not all 4s, so they're even better. All right, let's go up here. The 5 for the 5 action. And, oh, sorry. Yeah, that's where I want to go. And should I build? I don't need to build, so let me get 3 food. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll take one of these beautiful die. And you're up, Rainer.
I mean, I should go there with my Archon. And I get a 5. And I am going to build, I think. I mean, I want the purple die, but that's not happening. But I could always get this one. I don't have enough stone for that. Well, that makes it easy. We are going to... Yeah, we're going to take this one and make it a farm. Because why not?
You're so mean, Rainer. So incredibly mean.
Wow. Taking out his main competition.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Why was Raider just mean to Snow?
This one gives you a free speaker.
Yeah, I was gonna take both of those speakers.
Yep. Because I figured Shrey would go to that spot with his Archon. He has plenty of resources. He would have purchased that building and taken both of them.
And she, yeah. So everybody has a chance to get a yellow die, a white die.
See, I
Okay.
am being nice. So nice.
All right, I'm still gonna come here and get a white die, and build. I'll build this orange one down here instead. What's it gonna cost me? 3 and 1.
What does it do?
I can change the color of a die. Oops, I should probably.
That's cool.
I would want that.
Yeah, you definitely would want that, Mr. Purple.
3 and is this stone? That is stone. Okay, 3 and 1, and I can change the color of any die, keep its value. So, how do I feel about red or yellow? Or Oh no, I need that. So it's gonna be the red. I'm gonna turn in the red for a different thing. Not sure what.
I need gold. So hard to get.
Yeah.
I'll turn it for yellow. Was it 4, right? Yeah. Okay. That's me.
That's
Okay.
me.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take 3 food. And I'm also gonna build. I'm gonna build the cheap one because I can't afford anything else. If I can close it off at least. Oops. And this one says, and that's 1 stone. And this one says, choose one of your unused red freemen and gain victory points equal to its value. Afterwards, reduce it by 1. So we'll go to 3. Wow. Okay, I'll do that in a second. So
You get 4 points?
Yeah. 20. And then I get this last die over here.
Very nice.
All right. I am going to... Let's see. So I'm going to go over to here. Use my wonderful white 5 die, and I will get this free yellow. And do I want to continue up this track of... Well, if I go up the track, then I'll get 3 points because they're both... No. 1 point? I get to gain 1 point by doing this. Stone for 1 point. Sure, since I have so much stone.
Wait, you used a white die, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't. So I can't do that. You're right. Oh, good. I don't want to make that decision. Thank you. Rainer,
All right,
you're up.
I'm gonna put my 6 over here. I will get a wisdom and a gold, and then I will get a die. By the way, we need to refill the dice as well. But I'm
Oh, yes.
gonna spend 2 wisdom
Oh, sorry.
on that.
No, you go ahead. You move. I'll get the die.
Okay.
So we'll need another purple because I'm taking the purple one.
Oh, look at that. Just like that. Don't know why he wants purple.
Yeah, I mean,
Psha. Purple.
and then this one becomes a 2. That's my turn.
Okay, what is that? That's, yeah, okay. I will send my red over here. And I'll rotate this. I'm going to build this orange building, which costs me 2 wisdom and 2 stone. I'm going to have excess food at the end of the game. That's too bad. And I'll put it right here, I think, right? Yep. And what's the power of it? I get to take a building, place it next to my player board for free.
Yeah,
So
basically, you take it for free now, and you can then build it on a future turn.
yep. So let's see. Is there any one that's particularly good? I'll take a purple.
That is a good one.
Dang it.
Yeah, it's a really good one. I wish I was able to afford it last time.
All right, what's this new purple one?
How do I actually build that? Do I still have to go to a building location to do that?
Correct, and then you
Okay.
you just build it for free, basically.
Oh, and it doesn't cost the stone either?
Nope.
Oh, that's amazing.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to put this over here then. No, it doesn't make a difference.
I'm going to take this and complete that district. I gain 1 food plus 1 food for each farm, but I don't have any farms, but that's fine. I'll get that. Then this one says gain a gold. And this one says gain 1 stone plus 1 stone for each empty adjacent space, which is 1, 2, so 3 stone. No, sorry. 3 stone. Yes, 3 stones. I was right. 3 stone. And we don't. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So that's my turn for that one. Oh, and
Wow.
I actually completed this one right here. So because I'm the second, I get only 8 points, right?
If it's it's the first time that you do it, so you still get the full points. It's only if you complete that district the second time,
Okay.
that's when you get the
So I get
lesser.
15 points. 35.
I have my icon. It's purple. So I could build. With that one. That. Okay. All right. So I am going to take my Archon and move him. Boy, I have to get up really high in that military track to get gold. What the end game trigger is ending? Has it already been triggered? Yeah.
Not yet,
It will
but
be,
it
though.
will be. Yep.
This is the last round of the game.
Yeah, trying to figure out how to score just a little bit. I retire this guy here for to activate this tile here, and this tile will give me 3 VP for each one of my colors, which I have 3, so that will give me 9 points. So just grab that while I can.
Nice.
Are resources at the end of the game worth any points?
Only gold. Gold is worth 1 for each that you have left.
Okay.
And I might as well use the superiority token. Take another turn. And go. Actually, I'm not going to do it this turn. I'll keep this. I'll use it later. I'm good. Go ahead, Rainer. Sorry.
I am going to. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I have to do. So I'm going to go with my speaker over here, which means that I get to build. And I think, therefore, I am. And what do I want to do? I think I'm simply going to, without spending anything, because I have the Virgo card, I'm going to take this obelisk. And that will simply be 2 points because I'm placing it on top of on top of a farm.
Very nice.
Okay, I'm going to use my speaker to go to the orange and build this purple building, which it triggers an adjacent, although I don't think there's an adjacent I want to trigger. Well, I could take a building, but I'm not going to build it. So I'll take a building anyway. Why not?
Voila.
So how about I take... I'll take this yellow.
Okay.
All right. Yep.
I'm going to go here, and I'm going to spend a stone and go up 2.
Well, that's what I should have done.
That was my turn.
I'm gonna get that. Oh, I need wisdom. I'm gonna come here and get
Oh,
3
sorry,
wisdom.
this needs to be changed to a 5.
All right. So it's now 6.
Yes.
Yep.
It is now a 6. And I'll take my 3 wisdom and be happy.
All right. I am going to close a district. And I will get a resource for it, which will do nothing. So I will take food, I guess. Oops. And then that's my turn.
I will also close a district. And I will get no power for that, but I do get this orange, purple, which gives me 2 gold.
You really prioritize that shit. Like, that's
Yep.
impressive. I think you did like that 3 times, right? Where you did it first.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
cool.
49. Okay. That was me.
I'm also going to close a district. I'm going to close this one.
Looks like we lost Derek.
Oh, Derek dropped off.
Oh, where'd he go? This one says I can take 1 citizen for free, and I'm going to take the yellow one. Yeah, I'm gonna take the yellow one. And the Agora, which maybe takes a food, stone, food, or wisdom. And I'm going to take wisdom. Oh, he ran out of battery. I'll be right back.
So while we're come back, so what I should have done on my last turn, and because I went here to get a building for free, but what I should have done is I should have come over here on red and just spent a stone to go up 2 spaces on the mountain temple, because that would have been 8 points instead of the 2 that I got.
So for right now, I'm getting 16 points for these tracks,
Correct.
right?
Yep. And I'm getting 3. Oh, that's so exciting.
It's crazy because like here I have 50. You're like, oh, I'm doing so well. Actually, you're not.
Yep. Yeah, because going to the top of one of them is not too bad. But going to the top of 2 of them.
Well, going to the top of one of them doesn't really matter, right? If your second one is not that high.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though, that going up to the top of a single one, you can accomplish fairly easily.
Gotcha. Doing them both. Unfortunate that it ended right before his turn.
Yep. Well, he's still on. It's just his camera feed that died. So.
Oh, I didn't realize he was still doing his turn.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
But now we can't hear his plotting.
Yeah.
So he's getting a gold and a resource of his choice.
Yep.
I think that's it because it's yellow die. Unless he's playing he probably wants to play one of these tokens. He's got very few chances to do it. So.
Yep. And otherwise, I will be passing because I'm out of dice, and
I don't know.
Else that is valuable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he says
he's
it
all
all.
set. He's done.
Okay. All right. So you're passing. I'm going to do this other close a district. With me, what is this here? I get a stone and another resource of my choice. That's pretty irrelevant, unless it can be a gold, which it can't be. So I'll just take a second stone, and that's me. Actually, no. Oh yeah, getting an extra worker. It doesn't do anything until I get the last one.
No.
All right.
Correct.
That's it. I'm done, and I'll be passing after this.
I really want to use this red, but it's at 6, and I don't have enough wisdom to change my 3, which is quite unfortunate. Okay, I will put my 2.
You still have your Archon out that you can use.
Yeah. I'm going to close that, but I'm going to use my Leo. My Leo to change that to a 4.
Yep.
I get a gold. I get
Nice.
1 food.
That's a lot of gold.
And I get a wisdom. Okay. That's the only thing I can do right now. So.
Right. Derek's turn. So it's just the 2 of you that have turns left.
Oh, okay. What is Derek going to do? So much food, and for what?
I always, at the end of a game, where like if you don't get anything for leftover resources, which is often the case, I always feel so bad if I have lots of unspent resources. I feel like I wasted my my action somewhere.
Oh, I
Yeah.
still have an Archon. I forgot that. Ooh, nice. Just separate.
Derek's die is no longer here. What did you do with it?
It's in between red and blue. It is falling over.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know which spot it's supposed to go on.
I think he was doing the blue, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
So he's doing a
I think
blue.
he's using this to
and-
indicate that he's giving money. Giving
Yeah,
wisdom.
he's spending to knowledge to do.
Yep.
Wisdom. Yeah.
And then he's going to use one of his one of these. But he doesn't have another die. So what's he going to do?
No, but he can just spend
he has
gold
gold.
to take.
He's gold.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and that's Derek's turn.
Yep.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go here and spend a stone, and I'm going to go up 2 tracks.
Very nice.
And then so that's like 31, which is nice. Then I'm going to. This seems very wasteful. I'm not using this, but I'm going to spend 2 gold to go up. Give me 1 orange, 1 more extra orange. I have 3. I mean 2 others, and then I'm going to spend 1 more gold. 1 gold to get my first yellow
Now,
one.
technically, this has to happen on separate actions, but I don't know if.
I thought everyone else is done. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Derek's not
I don't know if
done.
Derek is doing anything else.
Oh, my apologies.
But and
Not
also,
sure
I
what
don't think that your actions are changing anything for him anyway.
Yeah, I don't think there is anything he can do, right?
He could take those fries and bake bread. Yes.
Okay, he says he's charging up. Okay, so I guess I'll just wait for him to save.
He says he's finished.
So.
Oh, okay. So I already paid the gold, so I'm gonna take
Yep.
the yellow. This seems very wasteful not to use this red dye.
Yeah, and you can go on the red one and you'd have stone and stuff.
Yeah. I guess if I can use the red dye and go up 2 more on this track, but then I'll be tied to my other one, which is
fine. So I mean, you'd get 50. Like if you can go up 2 more spaces, that's 19 points for you. Because only one of them will not count. The other one you'd get 50 points for.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought they would just kind of cancel out each other. Okay. Awesome. Then I will do that. I will pay a stone. And I guess it doesn't matter, but I just want to go up on a track.
Well, you should go up. You should
I'm
go up
gonna
this
go
one.
up here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. And then I have 1 more gold, but I can't do anything with that. Yeah, I guess that I'm done.
All right. So that's the end of the game. So now we do final scoring. Let's start with the gold. So for every gold that you have left over, you're going to get 1 point. So I will get 1.
Get 2. And let's check Derek.
Does not
Derek
have any.
Has no gold. Okay.
And then we will score the temple. Beneeta, you get 50 points.
Woohoo!
And I get 3.
Wow.
I go to 86.
And Derek does not get anything. Shrey, you get 1 point.
Oh yeah, I'm up on 2. How about that? I got 1 point.
And then we score the district. So, for example, I have a total of 23 multiplied by 3. So I'm gonna get 69 points for that. That's gonna be 101. Yes, I broke 100.
Yay! So, do you mind?
It's
Okay,
exciting. Okay, Derek is back. Let me.
help me figure
Yes,
out how
absolutely.
to do this. Okay, so it's you
So
add the sum of each color.
yes, so each of your dice here. So let's take the 2 yellow ones. That they're
Right.
worth their pip value. So they're 10, and you have 2 yellow discs, so they're
20.
multiplied by 2, so 20.
Okay.
But it's the same also for the orange one, right? You have
3 for that.
3 there, so that's 30.
Yeah.
So you get 50 more points from your
Okay,
city.
cool.
Nice. I have 12, 17, 21 times 4. That's 21 times 4. 84.
Yep.
I missed the scoring, so I have 3 discs and I have a 7, so it's 3 times 7. Is that the
Correct. Yep. So 21.
And then 2 more for the.
And then 2 more for that one. Yep.
This is amusing.
Oh my god, are we tied?
Yeah.
And then is there anything else that I forgot that we score? Oh yes, and then we score based on the advisors on your board.
Yeah.
So I have 3 of them. That's 6 points. No one has unlocked all their population.
I have
I get
2 of them. So do I add 1 plus 3, or is it 3?
No, you get 3.
I only got 1.
I got 2 points.
Okay.
And that is the end of the game.
Wow.
Wow.
That was close in the end.
Did I win?
No.
No.
'Cause you did
you
not.
You guys
almost got lapped.
Oh, that's what I was expecting. Okay, good. That's more appropriate for scoring. Okay, good.
So I mean, technically, we have our plus 100
Yes.
markers that we can.
Marker.
So I would just like to point out I've never played before, and I just beat all of you. You know, just saying, gracious winner over here. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
It was a good
Yeah,
game.
good job.
It was really
Yeah, well
me
done.
and Shrey especially were very close.
Yeah.
Yes,
So good.
Daryl. Yes,
That
Team
was-
Beneeta.
Nice.
Yeah. No, that was good, and the fact that you were able to advance on the temples there at the end,
Yeah,
that was really nice.
that was fun.
So yeah, that is Origins. So well done. It was. Yeah, I felt like it was going so well for me early on, and then it fell apart.
Hmm.
So, but that's okay. I enjoyed it, and this is the thing that I said. Like I feel like at the beginning I felt like I played well, but then it's like I'm relatively far behind you guys. So, but that's how this is. And I had fun though, so that's.
I am not relatively.
I can't.
I'm gonna
can't
figure it
win.
out a bit.
Yeah,
Although-
someday.
I think Shrey and I had kind of similar strategies. Like we were doing these tile bonuses, like how you organize them, and then also having like pretty good dice in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I felt good about that because I mean I got 69 points out of my city, but I also feel like I wasted a lot of the potential and opportunities from my purple buildings, and I also didn't go up the temples. I should have. But oh well, it is.
Next time.
It is. Yeah.
I'm just
So,
really happy that I got to keep the Leo card and take it back from Rainer, like I said I was going
Yeah.
to.
Technically, you got the Aries one as well. So
That's true.
because you are at the top of that temple.
Nice.
So
Well, this is
yeah,
fun.
that is and I really appreciate you guys playing. Huge thanks to all of you, and of course, yeah, Shrey and Derek, you've played this one before. Beneeta, this was your first time, and you also joined on a short notice to fill the spot due to a scheduling conflict. So really, really appreciate that. It was
You're
a lot of
welcome.
fun to both meet you and play a game with you and stuff. It was great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. It was nice to meet the three of you as well.
Yeah, awesome to meet you.
Yeah,
So, and thank you to everyone as well that were hanging out in the chat, and it was a lot of food talk, especially fries and nachos and stuff. But it was great
Yes.
having you guys here.
yeah.
So,
I
Right.
just want to plug my Twitch channel for a second. If
Yes,
you
please.
like watching board gamers and people play board games on Twitch, I have a board game Twitch channel, and you should go follow me because I promise it's a lot of fun.
and it is Beneeta_K.
Yes. If you just click on my name, and I've been hanging out
Yep.
in chat. If you just click on my name, it'll directly you straight to my channel. Yes, and all those
Yep.
hype emotes and the cat butt and the cat heart, those are all my custom emotes, and I'm very proud of them.
Yeah, definitely go check out Beneeta's channel, and also on you have other channels and social media linked on there as well on your on your Twitch channel as well. So especially if you're watching this after the fact, then yes, it's just TV/Beneeta_K.
Yes.
Awesome. And everyone, it was great. This is the end of a long day of streaming. It's been awesome having so many people here in the chat. We will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. And it will be, first we'll talk, you'll have a chance to meet the rest of the Board&Dice team. So looking forward to that. And also there, especially depending on the town where you are, or if you're in one of our European fans, there are still being run basically throughout the US night. So there are still demos on Discord that you can join. We have our wonderful volunteers from Europe that will be there and guide you through those demos. Otherwise, thank you so much again to all of you, and yeah, we will see you next time.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks
Right.
for joining.